What's going on, podcast people? It's a D&E podcast with Santor.
Damn near everything.
I'm NK Rudy, leader, friend group, main character, and number one in your book. I'm here with my friends and co-host Ramar. Say what's up.
Yo.
We got Josh on the camera. Say what's good, Josh.
How y'all doing?
Great probably is a word, so I'm gonna go with great. Cause I'm feeling great, man. Yeah. I'm feeling great.
Okay.
How y'all feeling?
That's good.
Wonderful.
Ooh, I like
great.
that.
We
like
got great. We got wonderful, and I'm good. You know.
Good. You want to say like sorry or anything?
Sorry.
I'm just asking. It was just a question.
No.
You're not feeling sorry?
Okay.
I'm not saying like sorry, like apologetic.
No, like I get what you mean, but
I was asking.
He's not talking about sorry, like apologetic. You know, some of y'all might be looking at this right now. For those of you who are watching the video, you might notice I have a new mic. Josh said it best. He said, "Yo, you gotta change your mic color because you gonna have a bright future." What was the exact quote? Do you remember?
You forgot?
Yeah, I did.
I did.
Yeah.
He said because you need to see brighter days.
Yeah, I need to see brighter days. And I said, you know what? You're right, man.
Yeah.
You are right. So that's why I got a new mic. And before, I would be like, you know what? I am sorry. After everything that just happened over the weekend, I would be like, yo, I am sorry. And be all upset. But nah, not this. I'm seeing brighter days. I'm going to keep shit pushing. And that's why we got a new mic color, man. So that's how I'm feeling. That's why it's good right now. Waiting to feel wonderful and great. You know what I mean? That's how we feeling today.
Absolutely.
We'll get into it later, but yeah.
Well, it's been like 2-3 weeks since like the last time we recorded. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
We were supposed to have like a special episode for our fantasy league, but unfortunately I got sick.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got sick, and it's the first. I haven't been sick in like over a year because in 2024 I was not sick at all.
Yes.
I wasn't gonna catch a cold, a cough, nothing. I was good, but you know, God came around and said, you know, I can't have you going that long without like it's just a test. So it was God gave me a test. We got through it, and so but then the following week we couldn't have a podcast episode because Jamar was on a vacation.
Yeah.
So then we missed that one. So now we here right now. So it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we was here.
How does it feel now to have the weakest immune
No.
system?
That's not how.
Yeah, because it sounded rough. When you was
Yeah.
explaining it, it was rough.
No, I don't have the weakest immune. I still got the strongest here. Because remember, I went over a year without getting sick. Y'all was getting sick like multiple times within a year.
But like,
So this is my first time getting sick since 2023. You remember that?
you're the most recent person, and me and Josh can
But
say
you had it rough.
It wasn't rough.
No, it was rough.
How was it rough?
Explain. Go ahead, explain what you had.
I had COVID.
Damn.
But you had it sounded rough when you were explaining it to me. Cause you like,
okay, so there
I was
was
using the bathroom a lot.
yeah. Okay, there was once. Yeah, I had the runs.
Damn.
I had the runs.
Yeah.
It was like one day though. It was bad like that.
Okay.
That was one day. So it's funny because I had got sick on a day of the draft, but I didn't know I was sick. I thought it was my allergies because I thought it was like fall allergies coming around.
Yeah.
It's like around this time it's like my fall allergies, like right before like actually fall starts, like end of summer. You know, like change in the air. You know,
Yeah.
some shit. You know, falling off the trees, and so that's what I thought it was at first. Like I had like a runny nose, had a kind of a cough, and like this. So like you share the same symptoms as like sickness basically.
Yeah.
And so, and I was around like family too. Like I was around like, but I wasn't like in a phase, but I was just around them. And then I went to sleep. The draft went well, everything in fantasy. Went to sleep the next day. Woke up on Monday, but like I was hot and cold at the same time. Like you know, like when you feel sick, like your body temperature fluctuates, and that's what I was feeling. I'm like, you know, that's not allergies.
Yeah.
I'm like that's like sickness. So I was like, I remember when I was at my grandma's house, like chilling with my uncle, and I remember he had asked me, he was like, because I was coughing, like I was like, it wasn't like a cough, like, it was more like clearing my throat, basically. Pause. And he was like, "You got COVID?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm not got no COVID." Like to me, in my mind, it's just allergies. Like I took an anti-hist, like I took an allergy pill in the morning. Like that's what I'm thinking is like runny nose. Like it wasn't like green snot or anything. It was just like clear shit. And so that made me think like maybe I'm like so when I woke up that morning, I'm feeling hot and cold. I'm like, let me just test myself to see if it's COVID or not. And so I took that test and that shit came back positive. I was like, damn. I'm like, COVID? And I'm like, so I had to tell my uncle. I was like, I told him, because I was around him, I'm like, yeah, unfortunately that was COVID. He was like, see? He was like, I gotta wipe everything down now. I was like, and then so I was around my grandma on Saturday.
Yeah.
And so like we had went to like some ice cream shop. And she was like, why didn't you say nothing on Saturday? But like, I'm like, I had no symptoms on Saturday. It wasn't until Sunday I had symptoms. Yeah. And so, but like, no one else got it. It was just me that had it. And so,
that's good.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, thank God for that. So when I took that test, I remember I texted my brother. I was like, yeah, 'cause I was around him. He was like, you got COVID in 2025? I'm like, it don't just disappear off the face of the earth like that. That's not how it works. I'm like, yeah, you can get COVID whenever. So that's my second time with it. The last time I had it was in 2023 when I was sick. Yeah. So we got through that, but it wasn't as bad as the first time. I remember like one day I was feeling like shit, like I was just laying in my bed like yo, I kind of felt bad. But like that one, it wasn't. The worst part was just having the runs. Yeah, I was on the toilet. That was really like the worst part. But I was just in my room, like running. I did have a nosebleed though. I think like I don't know if it was the mixture of the air being too dry or blowing my nose, but I haven't had a nosebleed since like high school, like where it was really bad when it was like running. I remember I don't know if you remember. I remember used to be in a party playing with y'all, and I used to be having like nosebleeds, just like regularly. And so I had a nosebleed, but like it was just one time. I got that shit real quick and then was gone. But it was different. Like we stayed in the house all week. I ain't mind it too, you know. I got to sleep in, had to go to work. So I ain't mind that. I was really just chilling. But yeah, that's what it was for me being sick, and I don't plan on being sick again anytime soon. So last time I was sick was 2023, so probably 2027 we'll probably see the sickness again.
Word, man. I hate being sick. The type of sickness I hate the most is whenever I have like headaches or migraines. Like,
you get those?
I used to get migraines all the fucking time, bro.
It was bad.
Yes.
I had it one time before, and I knew it was different.
Nah.
I'm like, that was... I knew something was wrong. I'm like, it's different.
Yeah, man. I used to hate them shits. And even now, like, because of that, now when I get headaches, I'll be treating it the same way a little bit. I'm like, all right, let me just go in the dark. Let me just lay down. Let me not do nothing. So I'm a big-ass baby when it comes to headaches and shit. But everything else... Like, I don't like being sick, but I'd rather, like, have the runs or something like that than the headaches just because, man,
I can understand it. I kind of understand what you're saying because, like, them migraines just be hurting.
Yes, bro.
Hurting. Like when you're on a toilet, you just got to go to the toilet, like, real quick, and then you can come back. Like, I understand it. Okay. I can understand it.
That's where I was just like, but I didn't want to eat, sleep, didn't even want to watch shows. I'm just in the dark, just... with my thoughts, trying to go back to sleep, just bad. And I would get it like often. Like I would miss maybe like a day of school or once every like 3 months or some shit like that. Like it's just crazy. But haven't happened in a while, you know.
Shit, that one time I had my migraine, bro, my stepmom was tweaking too. I'm trying to just lay in bed and I was like, no offense, but she was on some bullshit. I don't remember what it was. I just know she was on some bullshit at the time, but I'm like, yo, my head was rocking, bro. Like, I went to cry. Like, I was in middle school. I'm like, yo, this shit hurt. I ain't never experienced no shit like that, bro. And I'm like, bro, like, I just need to lay down. It was dark in my room. She up was like, I don't know. But I was like, damn, bro, yeah.
What about you, Josh? What's the worst
part about being sick?
Yeah.
Now I get back pains. So I'll be like,
back pains?
Yeah.
Like how? Like, what do you mean back pains?
I don't know. It's like my muscles like tense up and they feel sore. You're crazy. Pause. Just childish.
I just know how he
I'm really asking like what you mean. Like, you gotta explain it.
No, I just figured you was
the muscles in my back get sore, I guess.
Nah, because like I get like back spasms, like, and them just be the where I have like my massage gun. So if I either use my massage gun or I'll use my roller, and I'll like go like on the floor and just like roll on the ground. Like, 'cause, bro, them shits hurt.
Yeah.
Like, and they be random to me. Like, it's like random cramps, basically. I guess like like how y'all get Charlie horse or whatever. I get like back spasms. Them shits hurt.
Yeah. It's like if I went to the gym and just worked out back the whole day. Yeah. And it just feel crazy sore, and then I'll get a headache.
Damn.
So I'll be just laying down like in the dark, eyes closed. And if anyone comes to talk to me, I'll be like, "Shut up."
Nah, yeah. Fucking going back to the sickness. Right before my cruise, everybody was coming out saying they had COVID. You said you had COVID. My boss, I didn't see him, but like he just came back from vacation, and he was like, "Oh yeah, like like he was sick." I'm like, "Damn, what? Like, don't come into the office, like, bro, I'm about to go vacation." And then someone else, like, they work from home, but they said that like when they went home, they visited their girlfriend, and their girlfriend had COVID. I'm like, damn, like. I ain't gonna see him before I go on vacation. I'm like, yo, why is everybody getting fucking COVID, bro? Like, everybody getting sick.
A wave, like shit like that happened. Like, be a wave or whatever.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, not before my trip, bro. Not before my trip.
I don't want it at all.
Yeah,
shit.
Whatever he had, the runs like that. No,
it was like, yeah, bro. It was okay. We was in the party.
He was like,
I was like, hold on, Josh, I got 5 minutes. I was like, give me 5 minutes, yo.
And then he came back and he was like, I think I have to go again. Yeah. I was like, dang.
Bro, it just cause like you can't control it. It's just like you just know, I'm like, I ain't gas. That shit, and I ain't trying to short myself. So
that's
better safe than sorry.
Nah, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind that. Let me tell you. Sundays, where football's on. If I got a good show I've been meaning to watch, I wouldn't mind like, oh, I have to stay home and like I gotta be here. You know, I'll run out every 5 minutes, go do what I gotta do. Or if a new game came out, damn, I gotta stay home and play the game. Damn, like, you know, I wouldn't mind all that. But like, it's just a regular and missing work, shit. And you get to lose weight a little bit.
That's crazy.
I didn't even weigh myself. I don't know if I lost weight like that because I was eating regularly. I just had like, it was like one day when I was just shitting. I mean, I could have. I was eating normally, drinking normally.
The way it sounded, you like,
it was dead that one day.
And then he waited like 2 minutes. He was like, I gotta go again.
Yeah.
Shit, it was bad that day, yo. It was bad. It was really at the night time, bro, when it was just like, yeah. I had a bad one last night. I don't know if it was like, it could have been, but I was eating something, and I feel like gas. I'm like, ooh, it's hurting. Like and I'm like, I was waiting. I'm like, now you know what? I'm like, this is shit. Let me go right now, bro, and shit on that pot, man. So, yeah. But I felt relieved after that. You never take a shit, you be like, yo, that was a good shit. Yeah, it was one of those. So I felt relieved after.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, don't go in that bathroom for a good like 15 minutes. I blew that bitch up.
yeah. Those are good times, man. Good times. Yeah, so like I said, I was going on my trip. I want to talk about it a little bit.
And then like
it was a cruise.
And then you're not gonna lead off with like the biggest part of the news?
What?
Jamar got engaged.
Oh my God, no, I didn't. This dude,
you not supposed to say that shit?
You supposed to?
My fault.
Relax.
I thought you were supposed to say that.
No, I went on the cruise and
We're supposed to say it right now.
They bullshitting right now. Anyways,
my fault.
The cruise. This was the first time I've been on a cruise since like 2017, and it was calm, but it was good. But I was there for 6 days, and I felt like that was the perfect amount of time because on the last day, they were like the weather was acting up a little bit, and you could really feel the boat moving. The whole time I was on the cruise, you could feel the boat moving, but like after a while.
Question: like how high are you on a boat, and how like where your room was? Or low were you on a boat?
So there was, I want to say 16 floors. I want to say, and we were on 9.
Well, that's not bad. That's like near the middle. Cause say the lower you are, the more you feel the ship rocking.
Yeah. So we was on 9, but on the last day, that shit was crazy because you could see everybody moving left and right. It looked like they was drunk walking down.
It was that bad?
Yeah, well, like, yeah, kind of, yeah. That you could feel it like moving, but at the same time, like
Bermuda Triangle.
that's what they said too on the trip. They said, "Don't worry about the Bermuda Triangle because you already passed through it when you guys got here, and now you're just gonna go past it when you go back." And I was like, "Yo, don't say that to me. Don't say that to me." And it's crazy because some of my coworkers were trying to like fuck with me. They're like, "Yo, isn't that the same name as the Titanic?" I'm like,
What was
"Bro,
the name of your boat?
the Mermaiden, I think it was called."
Wait, the Titanic was the name of the ships. How they gonna say?
Shit.
They just talking.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
I was like, yeah. I'm like, bro, don't say that. Then they was talking about some plane crash that happened and left people stranded on a mountain and they had to eat each other and shit like that.
Nigga, that
I'm
shit
like,
was in like South America.
Yeah. I'm like, bro.
I'm going to Bermuda. Ain't no snow out there.
I'm like, why y'all talking all this negativity, bro? Like, keep that shit away from me. Keep that shit away from me, bro. So I'm going on the ship, and then I feel the boat moving. I'm like, oh, hold on. I don't see land anywhere.
Question.
What's up?
So I don't know. Maybe when you're on a boat, or like I know I definitely experience this. Like after like a boat, when I'm on a cruise, when you're laying down, do you still feel like you're on a ship, like rocking?
Yes.
Bro, okay.
Yeah, like once I got back on land, I still, like, I was sitting on the couch, and I'm feeling like the boat was moving. I'm like, I'm not even on the boat anymore, bro. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, those one of the feelings. I get the same feeling when I go on like roller coasters, and I come back home. I feel like myself like rising, like up, I'm laying down, but I'm not. I don't know what that's. I don't know if it's called like vertigo, like or like symptoms for. I don't know exactly the shit, but it's something. There's a name for it though.
Yeah, no, I was like, this shit is crazy. Like, it wasn't too bad. Like, I didn't have to take any medicine until like the last day.
Medicine,
but like
for seasick.
Yeah, for seasickness.
Oh, really?
But I was like, let me just, cause I drank the night before, so I was a little hungover. I was like, all right, let me just use this so that all the movement doesn't fuck me up. But no, it was good. I went to go work out. I was going to go on the treadmill. Every time I go on the treadmill, though, when I get off, like when I'm on land, I get off, I still feel like I'm on the treadmill. And I was like, I'm not doing that shit here. I was like, yeah, fuck that. I'll just
like if I'm on vacation, I'm not working out. We going back to the gym the week after, so I ain't working out.
Yeah, I was really doing it for like just to feel good. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like how you feel good after a workout.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh, let me just try this. Like, I'm up. Like, let me go do it. And then I did that, and it was funny because not really funny, but I'm looking at the buffet. I'm like, damn, I can get eggs, pancakes, French toast, this, that, and the third. Then I go home. I'm like, damn, like, damn.
Bro, I'm telling you, the best part about cruises, to me, is always the food. Would be unlimited food. That should be like the best to me, bro. Like, yeah, it's cool going to these other places and stuff like that, but that food on the what?
Nah, the food was good. The food was good.
I mean, I was a kid, bro. They had the ice cream machines, and them shits was always on go.
Yeah.
Man, I'm out there like multiple times in an hour.
Yeah.
Getting ice cream. They had a pizza spot too. Yeah. I'm getting pizza. Let me get a margarita. Thank you. What?
A margarita?
Pizza. That's what they call.
He all I heard was a margarita, and then I'm like, oh,
alcoholic. That's why.
Wow, that's what that was.
Nah, bro. Them for that. Oh, I gotta go on another cruise.
That's your favorite type of pizza? Margarita?
I just get plain, but like on there was like the margarita. But you could have asked for plain, but I thought the plain was margarita at the time. Like I was young, so I'm like margarita plain. It looked plain, so give me that. Yeah. But you know what? I remember me and my bro always talked about this. Like we should get like a bunch of like, or I don't say a bunch, but at least a group of friends to go on a cruise together. And be tough. I'll be like, I would do that. I would do that. Cruises, like, they're not as expensive as people think too. But we just 1 year, bro. I'm telling you. Me and mine, his and his, or whatever. Get you some friends too. Going to, bro. I'd be down for that. Like old people be doing that regularly. Like when I with my family, it was like all their friends and stuff that had went too. So I'm like, shit, I want to go.
There's a lot of activities that you can do. Like, and it was different vibes. So like there was like shows, so you can watch like some theater shit going on. They had like bingo,
casino.
Like
go ahead. You know you was in a casino.
I was in the casino. I was in the casino. That shit was lit. The only thing they didn't have was like a proper sports place. Like they had 2 TVs.
Okay.
And they had ESPN on it, but you know how the NFL worked. None of the games were on ESPN except for like I think Monday night. And I'm like, damn, I had dinner reservations at that time, so I'm like, fuck.
They had a basketball court on your
No.
What cruise line did you go with?
Virgin Voyage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know the carnivals be having basketball courts.
Yeah.
But like the thing I don't like about them, like there's no room to shoot because the net is so low. So you got like change. You might as well just go for all layups or just start punching that bitch on somebody.
Yeah.
Really.
No, yeah, they had activities like that, and even when we got to Bermuda, they said like all the younger kids, not kids, but like the younger adults, they went on boats and they were just partying on the boats and everything. I was like, oh, that looks fun. But that wasn't my vacation that I was going for. This
How long did y'all stay in Bermuda? Like the actual like dock there at island?
24 hours, I would say.
That was
like,
it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So like we got there, maybe 24 hours. Like we got there around 5 p.m. and then we left 5 p.m. the next day.
Cause I remember I was telling like my cousin from Bermuda, and so like I was saying like yo maybe we might like I don't know if y'all gonna get off on the island whatever itself, but he came to the United States the same week you went to Bermuda, so I'm like dang, y'all really swap places for like a week, bro. He came to the United States for something, I think in like DC maybe, and then went back.
Nah. And lastly, what I wanted to talk about, you mentioned it a little bit. You said a whole bunch of old people going with their friends and stuff. I can't wait until we, the old people, and like they play music for like our generation, because they're playing all these songs that like they would play back in the day to like appeal to like the older crowd. I'm like, all right, this is cool, but think about it. We older, we like 60, 70, 80, you know, we on the cruise, and now they bumping Drake. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit, this used to be my shit. And then we bumping it, and then, you know what I mean? Like, niggas is just...
To be honest, like, it really depends on what cruise liner you go with. So, if you went on, like, a Carnival cruise, they playing all that regular shit you talking about right now.
Yeah.
Like,
they changed the law. Like, I think they changed the rules. Like, they're not playing any, like, rap.
Carnival?
Yeah, rap music. I think it's only, like, everything but rap.
I'm gonna look into that, because I'm like, y'all demographic is, like... To be honest, it's African American, or just say black people in general. Yeah. So like, I don't know what y'all doing. But they spending all money. Just is it because the music, or is it something else? Because that would make no sense to me. Like y'all trying to take a demographic out for people who like spending money with y'all, and y'all gotta like say recognize who your demographic is. Like you seen what happened to Target when they took out DEI, and like a lot of black people like shopping there.
Yeah,
and
that's false. That's false.
It's false.
Yeah,
the Carnival ban.
Yeah.
What'd you read, Josh? So we know.
So that's a false rumor. They're not banning any rap music or hip hop music.
You got that on Carnival?
Yeah.
What's your source?
Google.
I mean, what's it like? What source is that coming from now on Google? Like, what is it linked to? Is it an AI thing? And
it's an AI overview.
But doesn't like the AI overview have like a link to it though?
Let's see. Hold on.
If you click on like read more or show more, kind of like ChatGPT be doing that.
No, it's taking information from Cruise Critic, Business Insider, Yahoo.com, Recommended.com. Yeah.
No. Good thing we got Josh with fact checking. That's Josh gonna be fact checking shit now.
There you go.
See, Jamar got caught up by the internet to believe in anything you see on the internet. Jamar gonna be one of those people.
You don't be like that.
You're right.
Bro.
You gonna get older and...
Quick sidebar on that. Let's talk like just believe in anything. So I was having a conversation with my uncle last night, and so we was talking about like kind of like a family tree shit, but not exactly like the family tree like mom, grandma, great grandma, shit like that. It was kind of like in terms of cousins. So he was talking about like how someone's his second cousin, stuff like that. And so I was looking at them, I'm like I seen something on Twitter where it showed like a picture of how like first cousin works, second cousin, third cousin. And like first cousin once removed. I don't know if you ever heard that term before. Like I've heard it before, but like never really understood it, what it meant. And so like the family tree type shit was kind of breaking it down. So I'll bring it up on laptop just to show Jamar, and I'll send it to you, Josh, in the chat so you can see. But I was looking at it, and so when he was explaining to who was who, he was like, yeah, "This is my second cousin." So I was showing him like, "That's actually not your second cousin. That's your first cousin once removed." He was like, "How can I be my first cousin?" And I'm explaining to him, but you know, like when you're older people, like when they you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So they just keep believing. I'm trying to tell my uncle, I'm like, you might have believed that your whole life. And that's fine. Like, but like when someone's trying to tell you the proper thing or teach you it, like you could listen, just learn. Like it's not like I'm not saying like what you did was wrong, but I'm like it just wasn't right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so what a first cousin once removed means is like whoever your first cousin is, like just say your mom has a brother,
Yeah,
and that's their son is your cousin.
Mm-hmm.
So if your cousin has a kid, that their kid is your first cousin once removed.
Okay.
So that's how that would work. So like, cause your cousin's kid is not your niece or nephew. They're still considered your cousin, but it's your like the proper term is first cousin once removed. So when everyone be saying like, "Oh, what's up, cousin?" Whatever, like he my cousin somehow. He not my mom's kid. I mean, my mom's sister's kid, but he my cousin somehow. That's how like the family like dynamic would work. So let me see if I can bring it up real quick and just show you. What's today?
Today
Tuesday?
is
16.
16.
So I think this is it right here. Alrighty. Oh, let me send this to Josh in the chat real quick. And we was dead having like a whole like debate about it too. And he was like, "Yo, this is and that." I'm showing him the picture. I'm like, "Yo, I'm like, just look at it." I'm like, "Yo, put yourself so like if you did it right there, like you did self, like that's you.
Yeah.
This is self right here, and it even shows you like down different generations of who will be who's like who will be what to you. So this is your mom. That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
And this is your uncle or aunt.
Yeah.
They have a kid. This is your first cousin. That's what it says right there, right?
Yeah.
You go down one, first cousin once removed, and that's what I'm trying to. So I'm telling him like who that person was to him. And he was just not having it. He was not having it. I'm like, bro. I'm like, it's telling you right. He was like, nah, none of that. He's like, that's that white man shit. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, you can't put that label on everything, yo.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't put that on everything.
Okay, I get it.
So I'm like, and this, to be honest, it's useful because I'm like, bro, I'm like, I never understood what like some of these terms meant. Yeah. Like, I knew like a great aunt, like I didn't know like once removed and all that other stuff meant, but like now that I can see or say like what does second cousin mean?
Let me say that again.
Yeah. So go ahead, like do your family like, see like, oh, okay, that's that person. Okay, that's a Kilmer. So that's actually my third cousin. Oh, I didn't know that. Cause I got some people in Morristown that's like my cousins. Like it was like my first cousin once removed or some shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's so. I think I got a first cousin like twice removed actually. So yeah, in town. Yeah. I mean, I got some family in town. I didn't even know my family, but yeah, I got them around. Yeah.
That's how I feel about every Jamaican in Morristown.
Y'all probably all are related.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy to be in town too. Like yo, like they be like, oh, you know, what's him called? This is what's him called, kid, and that person your cousin. I'm like. Like I ain't see you at the family reunion. Like I go like you probably family through blood. Like I ain't never. You wasn't there though. Like I so like ain't like I don't mean nothing by it. Like we family I guess, but like
I don't know you.
Right? Like we was like we ain't like this though. We ain't like this. I got some friends. We can lead like this. Yeah. We locked in, but you wasn't there though.
Nah. What you got?
Shit. I do got some shit. Let's look at that. Okay. I want to talk about this. So since Jamar was gone this week, like in our college football dynasty, you know, I guess Jamar took like the week off. He's gonna come back next season. Yeah. Okay. So I'm like, that's what I was assuming you were gonna do. Cause we already near the end of the season. So Jamar played like 2 games and went on vacation. He was 0-2 though in those games that he played. He lost with like user. But his team finished off kind of strong with the computer. I think y'all went like maybe 9-4, 9-5, something like that. Somewhere around that. And so I played. We actually were supposed to play each other at the end of the season. Yeah. So I played his computer team, but like you weren't going to make. Actually, you could have made the conference chip. You might have been able. Actually, no, you couldn't. Never mind. You could not have made a conference chip. I think there was a team above you. Would have happened. But if I had lost to your team, that could have got me out the playoffs, bro. Damn. And so I got one more game. It's a conference chip, and I really need to win that to probably make it into the college football playoffs. Okay. So I'm looking to win my first conference chip this year. But I don't gonna lie. his team, they was putting up a good fight.
Yeah.
Like, it was only a one possession game for like a good minute. And I'm saying like, yo, what the fuck? Like his quarterback is like getting out the pocket, like creating time. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? I'm like, some of this shit was cheese. It was stopping me on defense. I'm like, there wasn't a lot of people that could stop my team on defense. But we got the job done. I think we won like 50-28.
Okay.
But Josh seen what I was what my guys is capable of.
Yeah.
Josh was watching one of my games. But I'm telling you, bro, we be toting that tater.
Okay.
I mean, cause Jamar, I went against Jamar like playing the same way, and I lost by 8 points because I went for that hurdle on fumble there, bro. I lost by one possession, but and then remember I told you, Josh, when he started kicking in my guy, bro, because he was two to the house.
Nah, he was tough.
And Jamar stopped kicking at him, bro.
He was funny. I said after the second one, he was like, yeah, that's my guy, whatever, yada, yada. I said, bet he not doing that for the rest of the game. He said, oh, yeah? I said, yeah, watch.
He really started kicking at him, bro. I'm like, that's a treatment my guy got because he was tough, bro. Yeah. He was tough.
No, that shit was funny. I said, I'm not kicking to that nigga again, bro.
He saw two go to the house.
But even you pitching the ball back, you nearly returned it to the crib.
Yards,
oh, my God.
I'm saying he was tough.
I should have just did onside at that point.
You would have lost her. Yeah, you would definitely would have got. That's a short field.
Huh?
You played the running back too?
Did I?
He wasn't. So he was a running back, but it was like a two running back system. So he didn't really see him yet. He didn't really see what he was capable of.
No, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, my dude
ran for what?
478. That game I broke the rushing record. I broke the record rushing like 3 times, He
Man,
tough.
50 touchdowns.
Yeah.
He
50
tough.
touchdowns?
Yeah, he got like 50 plus rushing touchdowns.
And then 2,800 something yards.
That's crazy.
Yeah, right now I'm trying to break the career record of rushing all time. And he close to doing it. Some dude from maybe San Diego State got it or something like that.
It was Darnell Pumphrey.
Yeah.
Darnell.
Yeah, so we trying to break the record right now. We broke every other rushing record. Yeah. So that's the last one we got to get is career. It's like 6,400 maybe or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So,
because we were doing the math with we were like, if he was in
the NFL for fantasy, how much would we have?
We did the first game. I think he had 80. He would have 80 points.
Yeah, some shit like that, bro. He was averaging 64 or some shit.
He was averaging 63.01.
And so we was talking about if you had to trade him in fantasy, what would you be asking for? And I was like, I'm asking for hella top players. It was guaranteed. The lowest he had was maybe 30 points.
It was 30.
So, but he was guaranteed all the other shit.
Something like that.
I'll need 4 to 5 minimum starters.
We said the same thing.
Starters,
Starting, they gotta be elite.
Let me give you a trade.
Okay.
Right. So we're midway through the season. Okay. We're fighting for the 6th seed.
Yeah.
It's your team that you have right now in fantasy.
Okay.
And let's say your team is the one that's middle of the season, barely about to make the playoffs.
Okay.
I offer you this player. No.
The running back?
Would it have to be the other way around?
With the running back?
Nigga, if you get 60 from that player, you should not be in no position like that.
Never mind. You have the player that's averaging 60 a game. I have your roster in fantasy. Okay. So I offer you
who's
Allen.
Doing bad though?
You're doing bad.
What? Okay.
That's why you're trying to trade away the 60-point per game player. I offer you Josh Allen, Jamar Chase, Brock Bowers, and then I don't know who else is on your team.
Allen, Jamar Chase,
somebody
Brock
else
Bowers.
Tyreek.
You accepting that trade, or would you need more for that 60?
Bro, and it's so hard because with the rules we have, because what week are we in?
Oh, let's say it's week. What time? Well, playoffs start week 14.
Yes.
Let's say it's week 7.
It's week 7.
You gotta give me another player. I need a running back too.
I will lose the rights to that player.
Yeah.
If I traded him, and you would still have enough weeks to have him. So it's I need plays for the future. It's not just that's I was talking with somebody today. I'm they was asking about my team it gotta be I'm thinking for the future, bro. So I'm I just can't be just giving them nobody. I mean anybody. Yeah. So damn, fuck, that would be.
Or are you just gonna take the L?
I ain't gonna lie.
Keep the player. I'm gonna keep the player.
I'm gonna lie. If all right, so look if it was just a regular redraft league, I'll trade him.
Yeah.
But since it's keepers,
I'm keeping him.
I gotta keep it now. I just gotta build around him.
Yeah.
like I would have to build around him.
Just take the
To
L
be
for that
honest,
season.
all you
Yeah,
need,
like fuck
there's
it, like,
there's not much you need.
Yeah.
like I had to take the L for that season. Like, and this gives players. I'm not gonna get too deep into fantasy right now, but it will give players like who want to keep a player, but like who are being stubborn. I'm like, all right, fine, keep him. Whatever else, like you probably gonna lose this season, and then so now it gives a reason for people to hold on to people now, so they don't give them up too early. Damn, but yeah, my guy's kicking. I can't wait for the playoffs, bro.
You win the Heisman?
Yeah, he gonna win it. He ain't win it yet, but I think they announced Heisman after the regular season, so around that time. My DC got to get fired though, cause Josh, you were watching that game, bro. I was going against Ole Miss. They put up like 50 on me.
Damn.
We still won though.
Yeah, something like that. It was 70 to 52, something like that. 77,
bro. I'm like, if it
52.
wasn't for my offense, we would have got cooked.
Yeah.
And I had some game like that before where some team put up like 70 on me before, and I still won.
Damn.
Bro, it was ridiculous.
Look,
It was ridiculous.
trying to tell you, 96.
No.
He,
Josh
he
kept
the
talking about
next Heisman.
He kept saying something about my defensive end, bro. He's talking about, oh, he tough, like 96 tough. Like I'm like, he not tough. So I was doing some pass plays. I was just doing in practice.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, 96 about to get through right now. Nigga was getting
Boom.
clean block, bro.
No.
I was like, Josh, I'm like, I know him. He not tough. I know
No.
my team.
No.
But he not like that.
Jamar, you should have saw him.
Yeah.
He not.
He like he's in the running for the Heisman.
Oh shit.
The only reason why Josh kept saying he was tough was because I was practicing what kind of play was it? I don't know if it might have been
toss.
I think it was it a toss or an option?
No, it was an option.
It was some type of option play. And so he was doing good on an option play, but he was doing good on nothing else. And so I kept telling him like,
No,
Josh, like, he
no.
not tough like that.
No,
It's just an
see,
option. That's all it was. That's why he was
no.
doing his assignment well, but that was it.
Jamar, he was built different.
No.
I'm trying to tell you, watch out for 96.
All right, I will. Yeah, I gotta refamiliarize myself with my team. I remember before I was leaving, I had one receiver who was tough, and it kind of dropped off talent wise. It kind of dropped off after that, and the receiver that was tough got tired, so I couldn't use him in the fourth quarter, and it cost me to lose the first game. Second game, I was rushing. I was like, I gotta get this game in one. I'm not even gonna finish the season, so I was like, fuck it, let me just do whatever I gotta do, and I ended up getting worked, and I ended up losing that one, and then I was like, all right, let me just go on autopilot. But
Yo, and so I know you know how there's wear and tear in the game.
yeah,
Like I felt the first effects of like career, because there's two wear and tear, season and career.
yeah.
The career wear and tear, bro, it took some life out of my running back, the one who about to win a Heisman, Josh. When I say last year, like he was more explosive.
Yeah.
He wasn't as much this year, and I could tell. So I'm looking at his wear and tear because you could see like how much their wear and tear affects their base like attributes.
Yeah.
Oh, during the game when it's like minus
Not
10
even
and
just
everything?
you could check when throughout any time, just like in your regular roster in the main menu.
Okay.
So his speed was supposed to be like a 98, but I think it went down to like a 93 or 94, bro. Like it was like a 98. So it dropped from career wear and tear. Wow. So and I knew, because I'm like, something not feeling like, I'm like, why I feel like he not hooking that trailer right now, bro. He seemed like a little, like he lost a step. So I'm looking, I'm like, yo, his wear and tear, bro.
That's crazy.
That's what you got to get out of bounds with, like a little running back. So you got to get out of bounds, bro. So I'm like, I can't be so. I learned something new, and I got a transfer running back too, who's supposed to be good. But I'm like, some teams, he was supposed to be like a 94, 95 speed, but he felt slow. So I looked at his wear and tear. He was a transfer.
Yeah.
He had wear and tear on him too. Like his legs was gone. I'm like, damn, bro. So I'm like, this thing goes probably like an 89 speed.
Damn.
So I'm like, yeah. I'm like, now I really gotta watch for that career wear and tear, bro.
Yeah.
No, look, that running back, he done after college.
Yeah.
After what he went through, he done after college.
Hey, but he changed the game forever. He showed that you could still run the ball, man. I hope he go to the league. But he only like at 84, 86, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Even my returner felt like he lost a step, bro.
Damn.
He don't got as many touchdowns. Bro, last year, Josh, my guy was a Heisman candidate just off returns, really. Like, he had like receiving like stuff, but it was returns where he was kicking. And I think he probably finished like second at Heisman, bro.
For returns is crazy.
Just off of returns. Like he was Devin Hester on steroids. Yes, he was tough. Like I said, Jamal stopped kicking at him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how
Squib
good he
kicks
was.
only. Squib kicks only. Like he was returning everything. And my guys was running in slow motion. That's what it looked like. I was like,
he was fast, bro.
I know.
He had takeoff Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Or
I can tell.
whatever, platinum, whatever they call that shit in there.
Whatever is above Hall of Fame, that's what he got. That's not in the game.
Oh, they got that red shit too, like, but I don't think he ain't had that though.
But he played like it.
You know what's crazy? He only got 79 overall.
So,
Jeez.
yeah, that's
tough
crazy.
though. Tough.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward for the playoffs, man. I'm looking forward for the playoffs. I'm trying to make that. I'm trying to put the Mac on, bro.
Yeah.
Because Jamar, even though he has he has 2 conference chips, he's never made the playoffs.
Yeah. I always lose one too many games, and then I'm not playing enough ranked opponents. So I'm playing all these like ass schools, and then if I lose one, usually the L is to a ranked school or like one of the Michigan teams. They be balling sometimes. I'm like, yo, chill the fuck out. Like, you guys are supposed to be bums. Like, why are you making me play like this?
Yeah, me and Jamal really can't afford a loss, bro, because it would just take us out of anything.
Yeah.
Because we're in the worst conference, and conference prestige matters. So me and Jamal are kind of a whole trying to dig our conference out. It's worse than last year because American was a little further up.
Yeah.
But the MAC, them teams booty.
With this schedule, like with our records now, or like the season before, I think we could have at least been ranked or having a shot at the college playoffs.
Yeah.
But
So to be honest, you need to root for me because having me win might boost our conference prestige like a little bit.
Where?
So we really need that.
Go ahead.
We need that.
Might as well
Start
start
out
now.
for the Mac, man.
I gotta put on for the Mac.
man.
You want to get a jersey?
Me?
Yep.
You want a UConn jersey?
No, I'm not gonna
I got a
get
UConn shirt you can put on.
No, I'm good, man.
Alright, I'm just saying I got a UConn shirt you can put
I'm
on.
good. Nah, but y'all do your thing, man, and then we'll go
Alright.
from there.
What else you got? Oh, you just want to talk about straight one thing, huh?
Pretty much. No. I do have one more topic.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I started Vinland Saga. Have you guys seen that? Vinland Saga?
Yeah, that's good.
Vinland?
That's a good
Is that
show.
an anime?
Yeah, it's an anime.
Nah, I haven't. I didn't heard of it.
Yo.
It's a good show.
I saw that Bleach.
Oh, yeah? How's that?
I only got like a few episodes in, but it seemed cool.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it seemed cooler than One Piece. Just off the first few episodes that I
Okay.
watched.
Yeah.
I'm not saying One Piece is a bad show, but it's just like I felt like more like connected with it.
No, yeah. It's crazy that you say that. Like, if you ever watch One Piece, I feel like you're gonna like that more just because you really like stories and like how a story develops. So that's just crazy. That
I mean, those are the big 3. They're always in competition.
Yeah. No, I try to watch Bleach too because I'm like, there's mad hype
one of the
around it.
OGs.
You know what I mean? So let me go ahead and watch that. But let me go back to the Vinland Saga. So the reason why I watched it is because I heard it was good, but I seen the clip. Like, I was just scrolling on social media, and I seen a clip of the son. He's like, "How can you kill a man like my father?"
Oh.
I was like, "Yo."
Oh, you on the first season?
Yeah, I finished the first season.
Oh.
I'm like, "Yo, who is this?" I'm like, "Yo, what show is this?" Like, that voice actor really sold me on the show. And then I'm like, Vinland Saga is really like this?
Yes.
And so I put that shit on, and it's good. I finished season 1. Now I'm on season 2.
So you're on. Tell me, because I don't want to.
Let's just say that there are slaves that has to chop down a forest, and whatever they build from there, they can buy their freedom out of like whatever they build from chopping down the forest.
It's one of the characters are older.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, that's the part I'm at. Yeah, it's good. But people are saying that season 2 falls off. Do you think, or?
Probably does, because I stopped watching.
Okay.
But I do want to finish it. I got to finish it at some point.
Yeah.
I still gotta start what's that new Solo Leveling? I still never watched that yet.
That shit makes me want to play games. It makes me want to play games.
It does.
Solo leveling.
Okay.
Because it just makes me want to play games. That's why I started playing The Witcher. Because I'm like, all right, this is cool. It has
put the
some
stats
type
up.
Of role playing game like that. Another anime. I haven't seen it. Josh, you said you seen it, right? Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I
So
went
the
to
movie-
The movie.
I
I went to
man.
AMC, IMAX,
When you gonna
Rockaway.
see it?
Me?
Yeah.
Maybe October 20th. No, September.
Going on
September
Tuesday or
20th.
Wednesday.
Going on Tuesday. It's cheaper that day?
Tuesday or Wednesday, yeah. Apple
we
Pay
should go.
Wednesday.
Okay.
I'll go
Okay.
again. I do want to see it again.
I haven't seen it yet. We should go.
Where we can definitely set something up.
But I will say this. I took Roberto.
Yeah.
Me and Roberto went. And we were late.
Mm.
And mind you, Roberto was sick. We got there. Roberto sat down. The movie ended. He was like, Josh.
What?
What?
How y'all that late?
We weren't that late. We were like,
You said the
I know
movie
where
was
we were.
over.
No. We missed like the first 2 minutes.
Oh.
He was like, see this? He was like, see, this is what I'm talking about. I should have canceled my ticket. He sat down. We watched the whole movie. He got up. He was like, Josh. He was like, that was beautiful. I was like, yeah.
I heard Lopez over here talking about if I don't watch the movie soon, he gonna spoil it for me. Ooh. I'm like, yo, chill. Chill.
Yo, somebody would have got blocked just off the joke of that.
Yeah,
I work with him.
You got to.
Yeah.
You work with him?
I work with him.
He was at your job?
The restaurant one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you better. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, because I was supposed to watch it on Friday, but
I mean, I would have stopped showing up to work.
right.
Hey, look,
Right.
Be like, I'll get you with this fork.
Nah, yeah, and I definitely do want to watch it because I want to talk to Lopez about it. I think he just recently got into like Demon Slayer and everything, so like everything is like still fresh.
Mm-hmm.
So like when social media knows that you like something, they're gonna keep showing you stuff. And I remember before the movie came out, it was trying to spoil it for him. I'm like, yo, you need to stop. Like, if you can't wait, then you might as well read the manga. But you just need to stop. You just need to stop. So, I gotta watch it so we could talk about it. 'Cause I'm looking forward to talk about it with him.
Type shit.
Yeah. I heard about the cups.
The cups.
The Demon Slayer cups.
Oh yeah,
like
with the sword.
Yeah, scalpers got them, and they're $200 a piece.
I didn't see it. I don't know what's going on.
For a Demon Slayer cup.
So they have special cups
special-
for the movie that looks like a sword, like you know how a sword,
Like the kimono and the sword style, all that. $200.
That's crazy.
They bought it for $25.
I would have did the same shit.
Me too. But I wanted a cup.
Look, if people be talking about scalpers, this and that, shit, man, you better be first to get it.
You're right.
You snooze, you lose, bro. Like, you better first come, first serve, man. Slow feet don't eat, all that.
They said they sold it. They sold them out early.
Like, if I can make money, like, bro,
a few days before the movie came out.
People be blaming people, or shaming people for, living in a capitalistic society, bro. Like, niggas is benefit off of capitalism. Like, this is exactly what America is. So they do exactly what Americans do. Capitalist shit.
Look, I just wanted one. Just one cup.
Yeah.
Shit,
that's just.
I would have bought that shit just to sell it too. They should have allowed only one person to buy one thing though. Like, they shouldn't. I don't know if they're allowing people to buy multiple of them shits. Yeah. It shouldn't have been like one per customer. Like, you could limit it in a way where like scalpers can get it. So that's the only way. Well, we might as well just go ahead. I know you've been waiting. I don't know if you've been. But I know I've been waiting. Who started off?
Jamarcus started.
Jamarcus started off?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So early in the podcast, we were talking about how we were doing, and I mentioned that I was good.
Yeah.
Man, this weekend / last weekend has been something.
Has it?
Where do we even start?
Your first loss.
No, let's start back at the draft.
The draft.
Let's start back at the draft.
Yeah, we'll go from there because it has been mad long. So I'm like, damn, where do we even start? Draft. Drafted my team. I felt very, very confident about my team. I still am confident about my team. But some unfortunate circumstances hit. And
it's been looking rough.
Yeah, it's been looking rough. Between Xavier Worthy, he was somebody on my team, someone I had high hopes for this season. He goes down first drive of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's rough. I
By
started,
his teammate, though.
huh?
By his teammate.
By his teammate. By his teammate. You know what's funny about that? People saying Travis did it on purpose.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
People saying Travis did it on purpose. That's funny. But yeah, that hurt. And then my team underperformed. I started. One thing you guys might mention is that I had Justin Herbert on my team. I dropped Justin Herbert, and I started Trevor Lawrence.
Not that you had him on your team, that you drafted him
And dropped him.
Yeah. How I feel about that is that's I wasn't going to start him if I kept him or not. I would have started Jared Goff, and Jared Goff put up similar points to Trevor Lawrence. So I'm not too mad about like that outcome. Trevor, if I'm correct, Justin Herbert historically has performed terrible against whatever team he was playing. So I was like, you know what? Let me start Trevor Lawrence. You know, I have some, you know, they got the Lions coach over there now, you know, so maybe they can do some. And he's always, was it the Lions coach or the Bucks coach? I can't remember. Coach. It was the Bucks coach. Yeah. Yeah. And he helped Baker Mayfield improve. I'm like, maybe he can get Trevor Lawrence over the hump. That was not the case. Trevor Lawrence looked shitty. Did shitty. Isaiah Pacheco. I'm thinking he a 10 point type of dude.
You thought that? Oh, okay.
10 points?
I'm saying
that's like 30 yards, and then maybe you get a goal line touchdown on being on the Chiefs.
Hey.
Yeah.
But he was like a 10 point, like he was around, like last year he was doing something like that.
Keep that in mind.
You know, he missed a lot of time last year from week 3 to week 12. He missed.
Yeah. I didn't expect Isaiah Pacheco. Like I just expect Isaiah Pacheco to be a starter for maybe like 6 weeks, maybe 5 weeks.
You keep.
Oh wait, I'm lying. What? I was looking at projection. He was not a 10 points scorer last year. After he came back from an injury, it was 4.9, 6.1, 4.7, 2.5, 1.8.
Yeah. I'm like, hella time has passed, so maybe he's like recovered.
5.9, 8.1, 5.7, 3.5.
You said he recovered.
Yeah, I'm hoping that he recovered after all that time since his injury.
I mean,
because didn't the same shit happen to Tony Pollard? And then Tony Pollard became like startable some weeks.
But that's Tony Pollard.
Yes.
And
the team he's on can run the ball.
What offense do the Chiefs run?
It's a
pass heavy offense, not relying on their running backs like that. That's exactly why they split the backfield with Pacheco and Kareem Hunt. I'm pretty sure you've seen that too.
Yes.
You definitely know
that.
Yes.
So you're not blind.
It hasn't changed. It's never changed.
Yes, I understand everything that y'all saying, but like 10 points is not a lot of points. And given the situation that I like the Chiefs offense, I felt like they were going to be high scoring and that he could get to 10 points, whether it was through 30 yards and a touchdown, whether it was like maybe he gets a few screens out of the backfield or something, like he can get me to 10 points somehow, some way. That was not the case. He's been playing shitty.
You were optimistic.
I was optimistic. But at the end of the day, I figured he was going to be the lowest scorer given between him and Hunter Henry. You know? Let me break down my team.
Your draft? I got your draft right here. So let's go who Jamar drafted. We can go to Jamar's draft real quick.
Okay.
At the 1.7, he took Justin Jefferson.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm just gonna name your draft. I ain't gonna talk about like who I like and who I don't. I'm just gonna do your draft.
Yeah.
You got Bucky Irvin at the 2.6.
Yeah.
T. Higgins at the 3.7. Mike Evans at the 4.6. Xavier Worthy at the 5.7. Pacheco at the 6.6. Krosky Merritt at 7.7. Yeah. They call him Bill.
Yeah.
I don't know how they got that, but okay. He had Jaden Higgins at the 8.6. Jared Goff at the 9.7. Luther Burden the third at the 10.6. Bashal Tootin at the 11.7. Hunter Henry at the 12.6. Justin Herbert at the 13.7. Arizona Cardinals defense at the 14.6. And Jake Elliott at the 15.7. Yeah. That was Jamar's draft.
Yeah. So, with that being said, I expected a lot of my team to be better later in the season with Luther Burden, Jaden Higgins, Bill, and Tootin as well. So like those are all players that I figure that will do well later in the season. I figured Bill would start a little bit sooner because there was a lot of preseason hype around him. And they traded away Brian Robinson. So I'm like, he might be the number 2 back to start off the season, and he might be good. Granted, he was a rookie, so I'm like, I don't want to start a rookie week 1 because I don't even know like if these are just rumors or whatever. So I benched him. He had a good week 1.
Not gonna lie, the 7.7, I thought it was a big reach. I wasn't like he was on my draft board, but not at no 7th round. Yeah, because just to look at some people who you passed on in the 7th round, you passed on Rome Odunze, and Tyler Warren.
You weren't gonna get him anyway.
Yes, he would have. He had him. Jamar at the 7.7. You had the 7.12.
Dang.
So you took him. And he was Warren was on my board. I was trying to get him, but Josh took him before me.
He was. I couldn't have Brock Bowers happening.
That's who you passed on in the 7th round.
Yeah.
So maybe, but we still got a whole lot of season to play. So maybe as of right now, it's not looking so good. But we'll see later throughout the season what that looks like.
Yeah. We will see later throughout the season. Currently today, Austin Eckler is hurt, so now it looks like Bill will be the number 1 back on that team. We're splitting touches with like McNichols and Chris Rodriguez. But if he's the number 1 running back on the team, it could look to be a good trade. Granted, Rome is going crazy. But I'm thinking, like, I had a feeling that the Bears offense might take a step forward. I was like, I could get Rome, or I can get this running back right here to make up for the Isaiah Pacheco pick. And then Luther Burden could potentially be another player, and like DJ Moore comes and takes a step back. You know, throwing some darts at rookies, you know, and see how that goes. So, Xavier Worthy gets hurt. T. Higgins does T. Higgins things every once in a while. And then, my team dropped under 90, which is crazy.
What, 88?
89.
Regardless of, like, best lineup, all that, if I kept Justin Herbert, I still would have lost. You know, Devontae always have his best fucking game against me that week 1. Well, at least it feels like. I don't know if it's, like, factually true or not. But, like, I feel like he tends to have a really good week 1 against me. Which is why he's playing against me week 1.
Yeah.
I didn't really get to watch. Like, I was on the cruise at the time, so I didn't really get to watch. Week 2, this is where shit really started getting nasty because,
Ooh. Go ahead.
Hey,
tell them what happened to my team before you go to your team.
I played Josh week 2, right?
Yeah.
Justin Fields is Josh quarterback. Puts up a whopping 2.98 points.
Went out hurt with a concussion.
Next person.
Breece Hall, 5.8 on Josh's team. I'm like, wow.
The world wants you to win right now.
Yeah. No. I didn't think that because
I was thinking that. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah. Bill played on Thursday and he dropped 1.7 after dropping 14. I'm like, where did all the touches go? Why'd y'all just switch up? Like, what was going on? Why'd y'all stop giving him the ball after he did well the first game? Their decision not to give Bill the ball arguably could have led to Austin Eckler's injury. Who knows? Then who else? Because Xavier Worthy is out, I took a chance on Jaden Higgins. Jaden Higgins, what did he do first game? He had like 5 points the first game, but I saw he was number 2 on the Texans. I'm thinking Jaden Higgins can do a little bit more. Yeah. Maybe he can get a little bit more touches. You know, I think CJ Stroud will bounce back. I'm thinking the Texans are going to be good offensively. Yeah. Like Stephon Diggs was in that role. I'm not saying Jaden Higgins is going to be on Stephon Diggs level, but like, you know, like there was some room for opportunity.
There's potential.
Potential, yeah. No, nigga had 1 target. I said, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm looking at Ibuka on the Bucks. I'm looking at him. I'm like, yo, they in the same same position basically. Like they the number 2s on the team, rookies. You know, Ibaka going stupid.
Ibaka is not Higgins though.
Yeah.
They're 2 different players.
One's better than the other.
Yes. But at least a glimpse. One target is crazy.
Bro,
so
Ibaka went to wide receiver U. I don't even know where Higgins went. Respectfully.
Yeah. Anyways, I took a chance on him, and then I took another chance on Trevor Lawrence. I started him. I was like, he's going against. This is his week, make or break, for if I keep him on my team, because he's going against who they play, the Bengals. Bengals are defenses, and it's September. Bengals in September is not the Bengals like later in the season. And Trevor Lawrence did good. However, Jared Goff went stupid on the bench. Yeah. That's a decision I'm okay with. But before I continue, because right now it's Sunday around 1 o'clock ish, all this is unfolding.
Yeah.
The Giants play. Giants.
What?
We're playing the Cowboys. I'm like, all right, like everybody say the Giants lost. Before the season, I'm like, there might be a chance the Giants could win this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Leading up to the game, I'm like, Deron Bland or Bland, whoever that corner is, I think he's hurt for the game. I'm like, oh, maybe Malik can go crazy. Right? We playing the game. Start off the game. Every time I cheered, there was a flag on the play because Hudson was holding, our left tackle was holding every 5 seconds. So cheered, flag. Cheered, flag. I said, fine. I won't cheer no more. The game goes on. It gets close to the end of the game. And when I'm like, all right, we lost. Here comes Russell Wilson. Throwing a dot to Wan'Dale Robinson. Ooh, touchdown. We take the lead. I'm like, all right, Cowboys get the ball. They go down the field, score. I'm like, fuck, what the hell is going on?
What the hell are you on?
And then there's, 30 seconds left on the clock? It's 4th and whatever. Russell Wilson to Malik Neighbors. Oh my God.
I love that.
Yeah. I was mad for fantasy because Josh got him. But I'm like, as a Giants fan, this is lit. Like, I really thought we lost. Like, I gave up hope and everything. I was like, yeah, we lost. I was ready to turn off the game. I was like, all right, whatever. Nigga scored. I sent a voice message in the chat.
Right.
I bet the name is the money. Let's go. I'm texting niggas. I'm about to name my firstborn Malik and everything like that. Then Cowboys drive down the field, kick a field goal. I said, that's my fault. I shouldn't have celebrated. Why should I think that we could win a game when we up 3 with 25 seconds left on the game?
Y'all look pretty good.
When we got Dexter, Brian Burns, Abdul, and Kayvon. Why would I think that we should win the game like that? That's my fault for thinking that. True. Okay. So we go into overtime. Cowboys get the ball first. They have to punt. We get the ball. I said, hold on. We get the ball back? Russell Wilson just had 2 great drives? Okay, my confidence is going up a little bit. Boom. Russell Wilson throw the ball backwards. Fumble. 2nd and long or 3rd and long. What the fuck? We give the ball back to the Cowboys. And then they fuck up. We get the ball back. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to get my hopes up. I see a deep ball to Malik Neighbors. Picked off. I said, what the fuck, bruh? What the fuck, man?
Have you had that?
And then, they go down the field. They kick a far-ass field goal. When anybody's kicking a field goal against the Giants, I feel like they get a fucking boost.
It's Brandon Aubrey, though. Come on.
Nigga, yeah, I mean. The Vikings did that shit to us. Like, niggas just kick 60-yard field goals against us on a regular. I don't know what the fuck it is. Like I said, I swear they get like a +5 boost to kicking field goals. Anyway, so the Giants lose like that. I'm like, I'm happy that that Russell threw deep balls like that in turn to score. I'm like, I haven't seen that in a while. But another side of me is like, yo, I'm tired of fucking losing. Stop getting my hopes up. Like, either just be ass and just be ass. Nah, don't do that. I'm tired of being ass, honestly. Just win games. That was a winnable game.
That was
a winnable game. There's multiple times we should have won that game, but we just didn't. And then that was Sunday. Monday, fast forward to Monday. Bills, who was it? Bills, Chargers? Yeah. Oh my God.
No.
No, not Bills, Chargers.
Our game?
Bucks, Chargers. No,
Yeah.
Bucks. Who they play? Texans.
Bucks
Bucks,
and Houston.
Texans.
Have mercy.
Yeah. I'm down, 30 points, 40 points to Josh. I got Bucky Irvin, Mike Evans, Jaden Higgins. All got to play. And he got...
I had the defense.
You had the defense. Bucks defense. At the beginning of the game, I also have to play my Madden game. So now I'm playing Devontae in Madden in the playoffs. Last game I played, I beat Devontae twice, swept him through the regular season. And the last game I played him, I dropped 70 on him. It was 70 to like 20 or 30. Ass whooping.
BTA.
We went on a hiatus after that. So I'm like, oh, word, I'm good. Like I can watch the game a little bit and play. No, this nigga came to play, bro.
Oh.
This nigga came to play. He throwing dots. He being smart. Came down to the wire. It's fourth. It's down by a touchdown.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter, maybe like less than a minute left, just like the Giants game. I'm like, okay, it's fourth and 9. I'm at like the 25-yard line. I'm making my audibles. I see something I like. I'm like, all right, I can get this first down. Boom. He calls a timeout. The play clock goes all the way down to 5 seconds. He calls a timeout because he got nervous. Then second, like I come out on the field again. He changes his defense. Fucked me up completely. I'm like, damn, so the play clock gets down to 2. I had to call a timeout. Now it's been 3 minutes of like in the game of me preparing how I'm going to cook up this play and Devontae cooking up how he's going to stop this play. I threw an absolute dot. Like it's one of those plays where like one of those passes where it should have been picked off, but it wasn't because it was just a beautiful throw. Like it had the green accuracy. I pass led in front of him. Boom, dot, touchdown. I'm like, let's go. Devontae does what he needs to do. Last second, Xavier Worthy touchdown. I lose the fucking game, bro. I said no. But I'm like, all right, this is my last chance to get a win today, bro. I'm down 2
In
fantasy. I'm playing Josh.
It's low scoring.
It's low scoring, low as hell. But Bucky Irvin, Mike Evans, they need to score. They're moving the ball. They get the ball to like what, the 5-yard line? They're in the red zone.
Yeah.
They run the ball. I'm like, wait, that's not Bucky. That's Rashad White. Yeah. Rashad White, touchdown. I lose by 2. Game over. I lose by 2 points. And it made me mad. More mad that it was Rashad White. Because I lost in the championship because Rashad White didn't want to get the fucking ball. But now it's week 2, and now this nigga want to get in the game and take the last minute goal line touchdown. What the fuck?
Nigga, I would have been pissed if I saw him in the game. Like, why the fuck is he in the game right now? I would have been pissed.
I
would have been sick, bro.
Man,
phone
that's 3
I'm going to sleep.
L's. That was winnable. I turned my phone off and went to sleep at like 10. I ain't like no, or like whatever the game ended. I went to sleep right after and talked to nobody. I said, "Yeah, babe, I'm going to sleep, man." And then I went to sleep. That was it. Woke up still tired, hurt, and yeah, that was it. That's. I'm gonna let y'all go because I just went on a long ass rant. But
nah, you good. Get it off your chest.
I had to, man.
Well,
that shit.
It's looking rough right now. It's look at that. Go ahead. Yeah. Yellow. Look at the yellow.
Bright future. You're right.
And y'all go.
Bright future.
Oh, and you got Raekwon this week, so
yeah.
He be talking his shit.
He gonna post it on his story.
You might block him
twice. I'm not gonna block him. I'm gonna take my L and go about it.
You gonna be 0-3.
Well, I got a few things I want to say, man.
Yeah.
I want a few things I want to say. So, we all were getting prepared for the draft in whatever way we were doing. Yeah. I took extensive time to do my research, hours of research. And I drafted my team and I got a good draft. Felt like I got a good draft. Yeah. Also made a trade, a very controversial trade in our league, that it was partially vetoed because niggas didn't do the second part of the thing where they send in veto confirmations. Nothing new for our league because it happened last year, like where like
all the
this
time.
is the rules. Yeah, so it was nothing new, but people were misinterpreting the rule. And I understand it too. And there were some people were saying stuff where like there were some people who benefited from the trade last year, who was like trying to get like who like it was one of your trade partners last year who benefited, the first person to benefit from the trade, and was like campaigning to like, oh, why does not need to go through. I'm confused because I'm like, nigga, you benefited from this shit last, like you was the first person, so I really didn't understand. So it was weird to me, but like I said, back to the draft, I felt like I had a good draft. Got people I wanted, but I ended up getting Jamar Chase in the trade, so now I had Jamar Chase in the trade. I was trying to get like a Josh trade when he got Devontae Adams. Like I needed one of those, so I felt like I got one of those.
You did.
Yeah. So and I said I was trying to get one of those too. I'm like, until I got do with Joshua, I feel like I ain't complete yet. So and I got what I got it. But it was post draft. I don't even know if we had made the trade already, but it was post draft where I was in a party with Jamar and Pez. And they was talking hot shit to me. They was like, yo, your team trash, bro. They was saying, yo, they said you had a bad draft. I'm saying like in my head, like I had a good draft, like, and then and what I drafted ended up me getting a trade too. But like, you had a bad draft. It was like they said the Jamar Chase trade might have saved you, whatever else. But I'm like, I didn't think so, because also post draft, team owner dropped Keenan Allen.
Yeah,
and I picked him up, and he was gonna be my starter. But I didn't need him because I ended up getting Jamar Chase. And Keenan Allen been kicking these last 2 weeks.
Sakai dropped him?
No, it was Zay. He dropped Keenan Allen. And I remember last year, Josh drafted J.K. Dobbins and dropped him, and I picked him up, and I dropped him for a quarterback, and I'm like, I shouldn't have done that. And so when the opportunity came again, I'm like, I'm not making a mistake and dropping that person. He's staying on my roster. So even without the Jamar Chase trade, I still would have been winning because those niggas were putting up. Lamar Jackson, who I drafted, was putting up points. Keenan Allen, who I picked up, was putting up points. And I would have been set. But Jamar and them was saying I had to try a bad draft, and Jamar was saying, yeah, I put him at like the worst team for the power rankings. I'm like, wow, this is crazy to me. I'm like, y'all just gonna have to watch and see.
Yeah,
cause y'all have to watch and see what my team do. Right now, I'm at 2-0.
Yes.
The two niggas out talking shit to me about how I had a bad draft, they're 0-2 right now. So it was like I know what I'm capable of, and what I know who I was going for. And I got niggas who I was going for. And so it baffled me how these niggas was talking crazy to me, but they saying that 0-2. And not only are you just at an 0-2, you had the least amount of points in the league. You put up both weeks you put up the least amount of points.
No, second week I didn't.
You put up like 111. Who put up? If someone put up less than 111, then you put up the second least.
Zay dropped 103.
Okay, so you put up the second least amount. But right now you're sitting at last in points.
Yeah.
He's sitting at the bottom of the standings.
Yeah.
So, like I said, like I don't know what you saw on what was bad about it, but clearly you were wrong.
Okay. Are you ready? Yeah,
go ahead.
So, when I made that statement, was Keenan Allen on your roster at the time?
I don't know what day we were in a party, and I don't know what happened, but Keenan Allen was. I could check when I picked up Keenan Allen. Let me just check when I picked him up real quick.
Okay, it doesn't really matter too much, but looking at that, I'm seeing Amari and Hampton. I'm seeing. First of all, let's talk about the trades.
I picked him up September. I picked him up the day after the draft.
Okay. And I think we talked about it like the day of the draft, or I don't remember when we were in the party.
The day of the draft was Sunday. Did we get a party on Sunday? Or was it? It was either Sunday or Monday because the draft was on Sunday, and then the first was on a Monday.
I don't remember, but either way, the trade was Jamar Chase. Yeah. Say it.
I was getting Jamar Chase, Josh Allen, and what's his name? What's the tight end? Zach Ertz. Because he was going to get dropped, and I just told him to add him to the trade because it said it was dropping him. And Sakai was getting Lamar Jackson, Omari and Hampton, and
Xavier Legette.
Yep. Now, I didn't offer the trade. He offered it, so
yeah.
he wanted because he wanted Lamar, and then he was saying also I'll give him like I'll take Josh Allen. Like he said he was gonna offer Josh Allen. I'm like, okay, cool, 1-for-1. And then he said like he wanted to trade. We were trying to do a draft pick trade, but it was too late. So he was asking like, he was trading Jamar, and I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I let him pick who he wanted. He was gonna go for Brock Bowers at first, but like I would have had no tight end, had no backup tight end at the time, and so I was telling him that. So he's like, what about Omari Hampton? I said, okay. I'm like, you can have him. I'm like, what else you want? And he said he wanted Xavier Leggett.
Yeah.
So he got that, and then it was going to be a 3-for-2. And then I'm like, who you dropping? He's going to be Zach Ertz. So I'm like, just add him to the trade. And so he picked who he wanted, and I got who I wanted. So like, and if y'all were in the same position as me, would you have not accepted that trade?
I would accept the trade.
All right then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I would have definitely.
Yeah, anybody would have accepted that trade. But yes. So when so when I made my rankings, that was obviously before the trade. So that was before Keenan Allen got dropped and everything. Like I think that was post draft. I don't remember when the conversation was. So that's why you're last, right?
Last is crazy though,
because I'm thinking rookies are going to take time to, spark up. And out of the rookies that are going to kick, it's not going to be everybody. Okay. It might be like
I haven't seen my draft yet. So yes. I had a lot of draft pick trades. So they're going to be like scattered around, but I had the 1.5 pick. At the 1.5 pick, I picked Brock Bowers. The reason why I picked Brock Bowers because we're a tight end premium league now. And I was betting on Brock, and I'm still betting on Brock. So I took Brock Bowers to 1.5. My second pick, I took Lamar Jackson at the 2.8.
Yeah.
Third pick, which is also in the second round, was at the 2.12. I took Tyreek Hill. At the 3.3, I drafted Omari Hampton. I didn't have a 4th or 5th round pick. At the 6.10, I took R.J. Harvey. At the 7.5, I took Ricky Pearsall. At the 8.8, I took Michael Pittman. Oh, my shit just zoomed in. At the 9.3, I took Austin Eckler. 9.5, I took Jordan Mason. 10.8, I took Xavier Leggett. 11.5, I took Cam Scatterbo. 12.8, Eagles defense. 13.5, Tank Bigsby. 14.8, Demario Douglas. And 15.5, Kyrie Fairbairn. Right now, Tank Bigsby is off my team because he got traded. And it was an unexpected trade, too. So he went to the Eagles, so I know he's not going to do nothing behind Saquon. So I just had to drop him. Xavier Leggett ended up getting traded. Cam Scatterbo, I dropped for Keenan. And Keenan Allen was drafted right because I was going to take Keenan Allen in the draft, but he was drafted right before him. So, and he dropped him. Demario Douglas is not on my team right now. He was my 14th pick. Austin Eckler's about to be gone because he just had an Achilles injury. Everyone else is still on my team besides the people I traded for.
So, Xavier Leggett has not been doing shit.
It's crazy because he's been getting tele targets, but like,
just not.
Yeah,
he hasn't been doing shit.
But he was gonna be on my bench. He was gonna be starting.
Murray Hampton. When did you draft him? You said in the 5th, 6th?
No, 3-3.
Third. Okay, yeah.
He would have still been starting, but it wouldn't have. I would have never lost from it, even though he's been underperforming these first 2 weeks. I would have still won both these weeks having him starting with my receivers in.
So my thing with your team was that it was going to take time for your team to start kicking.
You believe that?
Yes, that's what I believe, that it was going to take time because, like I said, with rookies, it's later half of the season. Now, Keenan Allen, he's been balling. He wasn't on your original team, but even having there, he's been balling. How long is he going to ball? That's a question. That's where it's like, I don't know how long. Tyreek Hill, he's up in the air. Yeah, being on the Dolphins, he's up in the air. Austin Eckler, I already told you I'm high on Bill, so I felt like Bill was going to take the spot. Eckler, I felt like he was going to be okay just because of the kick returns, but like at the end of the day, who knows? And then R.J. Harvey, like I said, it was going to take time, and they already talking about He was already talking about how it's going to be. Ricky Pearsall.
Number one receiver.
I felt like he. Who knows what he was going to do? Year two, receivers typically.
But everybody else was hurt.
Huh?
They had Ayuk was hurt. Juwan Jennings was hurt. So he was the number one receiver.
Yeah, but number one receivers don't always kick.
Well, he been doing solid.
Yeah, he has. He's been doing better than some of the players on my team. And then Michael Pittman. I was like, like I'm hearing some of these names, and I wasn't like.
Did you do your research?
I did do my research.
Oh, okay.
I'm hearing some of these names, and I was just like, I feel like there's some more players with potential on other teams. So I didn't really like the team that you had. And
I ain't drafted because you liked it.
Huh?
I ain't drafted because you.
Oh, I know. Had you kept those players, we'll be looking at your team very, very differently.
I would have still been 2-0.
I agree. Well, you say you would have still been 2-0,
because
but
the
it's
players
still
who would have been starting were putting up points still.
This is just where you are on the standing. So like,
I would have still been like top. Well, there's only 3 teams that are. There's 4 teams right now. So right now I'm in second in standing. So I would have been like, actually I would have been second still probably, because Devontae's the only one that's putting up more points, and the people I didn't put up that many points this week because of who I started, but if I had started like Keenan Allen, he would have been in there, but more points, and then whoever had I might look on my roster right now, but yeah, I would have put up more points this week if I had kept my original like Lamar Jackson. He would have still been there.
Yeah, Lamar
putting up more.
Ooh,
He put up 60 more points than Josh Allen this week.
He's been more consistent than Josh Allen,
and I would have put up more points this week.
Yeah.
And last week it was only by like somewhere between like 6 to 8 points that Lamar put up less. Josh Allen put up more, so it would have I still would have been second in standings.
Potentially, like having someone be able to drop 30 like that, having 3 niggas that can drop 30 like that.
Shit, really that's 4. Tyreek can.
Possibly.
Yeah, potentially.
Actually,
it depends. Like Tua has to be playing.
You know what?
Tua has to be playing. Yeah.
Actually, depending on if you thought how I was thinking when you drafted.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking when you drafted him, I'm thinking, okay, he might get traded within the first 6 weeks.
Who?
Tyreek.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, he thinking he might get traded. He might be onto something right here.
I wasn't thinking about trade. I'm thinking like, I'm not betting on Tua. I'm just betting on the offense doing what it's supposed to do in Tyreek and his own.
Okay. See, I'm thinking, oh, he might get traded. I'm like, he's onto something right there. Okay. I was thinking the opposite when you drafted your team. I was thinking your team's pretty good. I was like, I like your team. Because I'm looking at it like, okay, Tyreek get traded. If he goes back to KC, ooh, and Brock Bowers, I was like, Ricky Pierce, I wanted him, didn't get him. And then you had Lamar Jackson. I was like, uh-oh.
You know, yeah, so the fact of going from, in your eyes, 4 30-point players compared to 3 makes a difference. Like those 3 to 4 players, you start them regardless of matchup. You gonna start them and they gonna get you your point, potentially drop you 30.
We haven't even seen it. We haven't seen the best of them yet either. Because like the week Jamar did bad week 1.
Yeah.
Josh Allen went off, but then Josh Allen did bad week 2.
Yeah.
Jamar went off. Brock Bowers did because he's like an injury. So
yeah.
And then Tyreek he did solid. He didn't do nothing week 1, but did solid. So like we haven't seen them at like mid-season form.
Yes. Now, given the players you had before, after like a few weeks, you're going to be debating, hey, should I bench this player? Should I start this player? Who do I go?
From 3 to 4. It was been without Jamar.
So you're saying that Keenan Allen was going to be your starting receiver all season?
Either there or in the flex. Because I had Pittman still also.
Yeah, he did have Pittman. That was
Yes. All right. So
And I'm look,
let me see.
and I'm confident what they need to do.
his
So
team
your
pretty
receivers
good.
would have been Pittman, Ricky,
Yeah.
and then Keenan Allen.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm fine with that.
That's not bad.
That's
It's not bad.
And then
It's-
I got Cooper Kupp on the bench too.
look.
And
That's
I
what
got
I'm
Cooper
saying.
Kupp on the bench.
Yes,
I guess you're
let's take a
welcome.
look at that.
I guess you're
Look at
welcome.
well, nigga,
Who you
he dropped him
Wow.
after week
Yeah.
1, and I picked him up.
Wow.
Well, look. There was a reason I needed to
Niggas,
play.
bro,
fucking boat, man.
niggas be dropping players too. In my eyes, niggas drop players too fast. And I've learned that lesson.
Yeah.
I weighed my options there. I was like,
And I'm glad you weighed them.
I did. And I was like, damn, I can't.
He said, "You got Cup now too."
Not gonna
nigga.
lie, because when I
Yeah.
dropped him, I was like,
Another man's trash is another. I mean, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
So
because when I dropped him, I was like, hold on.
Damn. Let me get the KKK.
I was like,
again.
I need to get him back.
1-3.
I was like, I might have to get him back. Hold on.
Nah.
And then they you bid 27. I was like, I was not gonna do that. So like,
Speaking on,
You won
bro,
that.
Raekwon has like
Less
no
than half,
money.
yeah.
No, not less than, bro. It's like a third. He has a
Yeah.
third of his money left.
he used all of his money on 2 players.
yeah, Quentin Johnson and
It'd be different if you
Calvin
spread it
Austin.
out
Yeah,
between a whole bunch of players and got like, let's say 4.
yeah,
If you got 4 players with that, okay,
Bro, he spent like 30 something on Quentin.
yeah.
38. Because he had 20. I think it was 28.
That was desperation.
No, I think
28
we did
and
28
38.
both. Yeah,
It was like something like that because he spent a total of like 60 something on the 2 players.
Yeah, it was.
I'm like,
wild.
there ain't no way. Because whoever gets dropped next,
yeah.
Bro, I'm
it's gonna
sick.
be
I
hard to
got outbid on Jawan by $1.
But
Wow.
yeah, that's interesting. But back to your lineup, man. So like you just said, now you got Cooper Kupp.
yeah,
Now you got Zach Ertz and RJ Harvey. Like I said, I think like those type of him and Omarion will probably kick up later in the
RJ
season.
getting return yards now too.
Yes. But I'm saying now there's a chance where you might be like, you know what? I kind of like Cooper Kupp more than Michael Pittman this week. Let me start Cooper Kupp. Or maybe I like Cooper Kupp over Ricky. Let me start Cooper Kupp. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there'll be some decision. You're not saying that with Jamar Chase. You're
No.
not being like, yo, who should I do? And
It's
with that,
you start him regardless.
yes. And
No
with
matter
that,
what.
that's where I'm like, okay, you can't mess up there because you're always going to start Jamar Chase. Even if Jamar Chase has a bad week and somebody on your bench, you're never going to be like, oh, I'm so stupid. I should have benched Jamar Chase. You're going to be like, you know, you live with Jamar Chase, you die with Jamar Chase. So,
Yeah.
like, that's where...
Pretty much.
That's
With Jamar
where-
Chase,
But
that
it's
is
not
how
like-
it goes, though.
You had me at last though.
Yes.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yes.
So you saying had like out of every team you saw there, I had the worst one. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
That's kinda
that
crazy.
drafted team, yes.
I don't.
Well, and
I
even
don't
with that
think so.
drafted team, you would have still been wrong.
I don't think so. But
Right, Josh. Last, not. I'm not
it's
saying like
because
about
of what
it.
I'm thinking. When I'm
Brock
looking at
Bowers,
his
Lamar Jackson,
draft,
Tyreek Hill, Ricky Parasol, like Michael Pittman, like bro, drafted last.
yeah, because when I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking, okay, Lamar Jackson going to be Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Brock Bowers is going to be Brock.
Yeah.
Tyreek, if he stays on Miami, there could be he's going to drop some
Last.
decent points. But if he gets traded somewhere,
Yeah.
and that's how I'm thinking, he might go stupid.
He had me last in his power rankings, but
Michael
guess
Pittman,
what? Now he last in
solid.
the official power rankings.
Michael
Like,
Pittman solid.
yeah.
Ricky Parasol, I wanted him. Got another solid pick, and he's the number 1 receiver right now,
yeah.
technically.
He was still like, look at if Ayuk comes back, we gotta see he got to get back into football shape.
Yeah.
after he
Yeah.
come back.
Hampton, I thought he was gonna be better by now, but I was high on Hampton. RJ Harvey, I was pretty high on.
I don't think Hampton should be counted out yet. He started off
No,
slow.
no,
Yeah.
I'm still not counting him out. I was higher him starting off the season good
Yeah,
than I was on Genty or that's pretty much it. I'm pretty low. I'm not a fan of him.
you know what I think it was with Hampton is I think a majority of people thought that the Chargers will still be running more.
Yeah, that's
But
exactly
they're
what I was
passing
thinking.
more. So like I
Exactly.
think that's what it is right now. But I think like we gotta wait until we get further in the season and we'll really see like damn like
Yeah,
they weren't
because
really
I'm
running
like,
like that. But like
I was
that's what-
thinking 20 carries, he gonna get like a buck something.
Yeah.
But I mean, when I saw his team, I was like, I like the team. I even texted him when he asked for the what's it called, the rankings. I was like, I like your team. You took a lot of my players.
Yeah. So like I said, with Ricky Pearsall, you say yes, he's the number one receiver, but I'm thinking CMC gonna get the rock like crazy, and Kittle, and then like even Ayuk didn't like he had weeks where he wasn't really doing much. He was kind of he had quiet nights as Ayuk. Ricky Pearsall, I see the potential, so I'm not mad at it, but I'm just like, how long before he starts ramping up, or would he be an instant start? With Reek, this is the numbers I was thinking. This was from last year. He had a 27-point game, so I'm like, all right, cool. Like Reek, you know, he's capable of doing that. But then he went 6, 7, 8. Look at that. 12, 2, 13, 12, 11, 19, 9. And then 20, and then the playoffs. He kicked in the playoffs. Except for, the championship is 15? Week 15?
But remember, last year, Tua got hurt.
Yes.
He was out.
Oh, so you think Tua getting
So
hurt
that's
again?
what, I'm thinking Tua gonna get hurt again. And that's where I am. That's where my fear was stemming from. So I'm like, oh, if he gets hurt and he starts putting out these booty numbers, but if he plays and shows who he is, that's cool.
Well, I
Same
like
with
their
CMC.
backup quarterback this year, but Quinn Ewers is their backup.
Oh, yeah. Isn't he hurt too or no?
Quinn Ewers? No. When did he get hurt?
I don't know. I thought he was
Really?
hurt. I thought I saw him on the injury report.
Quinn Ewers?
Yeah.
I didn't see this, but I'll take a look right now.
Yeah. Can you?
You thinking Tua getting hurt? I'm thinking Tyreek getting traded.
Yeah, see, like that's where fantasy comes in. It's like we all
see?
have different opinions on it, you
I'm
know.
like-
So that's where I was going with that. Y'all gotta let us know what y'all think. Y'all heard his team. Do you think his team sound better or mine? And then Josh,
I don't see
let's
none
get
hurt.
Josh. You don't see anything?
No.
I think I was looking at the on sleeper. That's why when it said it.
But yeah, clearly, look, everybody's wrong in their life. Nobody's always right. I'm wrong too. I was wrong last night in the group chat when I was reading Raekwon's message when I thought it said something else. But
My team looking rough right now.
I think I don't think. Oh, so there's some shit I want to say about like where everyone's at right now. So I remember we were talking about this earlier before we started the pod, where you were saying like about teams that made the playoffs.
Yes.
Who started 0-2. So I was actually researching that too earlier in the day. So for the teams that are 0-2, in the first 4 years, we're in our 5th year right now. In the first 4 years, there were 11 teams that started off 0-2.
Yes.
Out of those 11 teams, only 2 of those teams went on to make the playoffs.
Ooh.
One being me.
Yeah.
One being me.
Yeah.
2 being Josh.
Yeah.
Josh started off 2024 0-2. I started off 2023 at 0-2. So me and Josh are only 2 teams to make the playoffs after starting 0-2. So right now in league history, it's 15 teams.
Hold on. What's your name?
Jamar.
Oh,
Jamar.
see, yeah.
But
So,
Lamar, Jamar is very similar, so I can do
But
similar
he
things.
said, what'd you say?
Josh and I are the only 2
He
teams
say
to
a
make.
whole
Joshua.
Oh,
Joshua.
I mean, you could. Josh Jr. There we go. Okay.
Jay. He said Jay. I heard Jay. Yeah, Jay.
Those are the
got
only
a J
2
in my
teams
name.
that make the playoffs after starting off 0-2.
You got an A in your name. I got an A in my name. I see a lot of correlations that like I can potentially do the same
crazy.
thing. Yeah.
Now, for the teams, I just want to look at one thing before I say this. I just want to double check this. For the teams that, because say if you lose this week, like still have a
0-3?
chance.
Yeah.
But there's only been one team in league history that's
Started
made the
0-3?
playoffs start off 0-3, and that's me. I'm the only team that went 0-3 and still made the playoffs. That was 2023.
And that's pretty rough.
And-
I ain't gonna lie.
Total, how many? Let me see how many total there was that started off 0-3. So let me go back to 2021 real quick.
I think I was 0-3 in my 5-9 season.
You gonna check? So
Nah,
0-3.
I think we said it. You were
is
like 1-1 and then 1-2.
One. I see one right now. Let me check right here. 2, 3, 4. 4 teams that have been 0-3. Let me see over here real quick. 4 teams, 5 teams, and there have been 5 teams that start off 0-3 in league history, and only one of those 5 teams have made the playoffs.
Oh,
So-
John, you had
The odds are they're not in your favor, but anything is possible though.
So what I'm hearing
Anything's
is
possible.
that
There's a chance.
I have a better chance if I go 0-3 than if I go 0-2.
Well, it's a smaller sample size.
percentage wise.
It's a smaller sample size.
What'd you
But
say
at
for
0-3.
0-2?
0-2.
How many people were there?
There's
2 out of what?
11 in the first 4 years, but there's 15 right now in the first 5 years.
Ooh.
So, but and then also for the teams that are 2-0, they shouldn't get ahead of themselves because
Rough.
it's just the inverse of the 0-2 teams. 2 teams that started off 2-0 didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And that was, I know one of them was Lopez. The other person was Raekwon in 2022, his first year. So those are the teams. Those are the 2 teams that didn't make the playoffs starting off 0-2.
Okay.
Lopez in 2021 and Raekwon in 2022.
Mm-hmm. That's what,
So like I said, you can't like the team. Nobody can be comfortable right now.
I ain't comfortable.
Let me ask y'all something.
Mm-hmm.
Who do y'all think will be the first team to get a win? First team to get a win out of the
who doesn't have a
0-2
win?
teams. Yeah,
Out of the teams that are what?
that doesn't have a win yet.
I don't know who doesn't have a win right now.
That is
It's Jamar, Lopez, and Zay.
Lopez.
Who do you go against this week?
I play Raekwon.
You play Raekwon. Lopez plays Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Zay plays
Devontae.
Devontae.
Yeah,
Oh.
And Jamar plays
Justin.
The most likely is
Tough matchups all around.
golly. We might see
0-3. Everybody
it
0-3.
could
we might see
possibly
3 0-3. I mean 4 0-3 teams, bro.
it could
I
possibly
would say
go like
no
that.
cap.
But Lopez has probably the best.
Lopez because he has been putting up points. Lopez
Yeah.
is second in points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's 0-2.
Because I
Unfortunate
need,
matchups.
Yeah.
but I need Drake London to be Drake London.
Lopez goes against, you said Josh?
yeah.
Josh, you probably got the toughest matchup out of the teams that are 0-2.
I prefer
So-
that though. I prefer that.
Testing your team out. Okay.
I do. I need that because I need Drake London to do Drake London things.
Josh is 9th in scoring.
It's bad. I know it's been rough.
Yeah.
The top four teams that are 2-0 are 9th in scoring, 7th in scoring, 6th in scoring, and 1st in scoring. Those are the top 4 teams. But it's not. But like, it's a very small gap. So like, right now Justin is ahead of me by 0.01. That's how like like that's how like close behind I am to him. And then like Markel's at 275.91. I'm at 271.42. So it's not like a big gap in between these teams who are like at the top. Like
No,
Sakai's at 270.
I got a big gap,
And you know what?
but
I gotta give a shout out to Sakai because niggas was counting him out from a lot of people was counting him out. And Sakai is, even though he's 7th in scoring, like I said, it's a small gap in between his scores. He was projected to lose his first
Both
2
games.
weeks and won both of them. And he's number 3 in standings right now. And I was kind of, again, I said Sakai will make the playoffs. I said Sakai will be one of the teams that made the playoffs. I said I hope he do because he need a playoff appearance.
Yeah.
So I gotta at least give a shout out to him because
No, yeah, he's doing this thing.
he been doing like he was projected to lose both games
and it was just
and won
opposite.
and won
He
both
put
of
up-
them. That's what I said. That projection shit don't mean nothing.
No,
And Lamar might lead him.
Drake London help me.
And guess what, man? We in the Josh Allen era now. We in the Josh Allen era. Come
Look,
on, man.
it's
You
not
guys
the same, bro. It's not the
It's
same.
like we
Nah.
better. Exactly. Cause my team better.
Look, hey,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
It's gonna be
Look,
rough.
we got I got.
no.
got. Wait, you had Jamar Chase last year?
No, I didn't.
No, he didn't.
You got Brock Bowers.
Yeah, I
So
brought
I
Bowers.
got Josh Allen and Brock Bowers, and you went to the
Yeah.
chip with them, right?
Yeah.
So that means I'm going to the chip, right?
No.
To be
And you
fair-
had- and wait, and you had Tyreek.
Yeah, later
Oh
in the
yeah, I'm
season.
going to the chip. I'm going to the chip, bro.
Copy my whole style.
I'm going to the chip.
Because Raquan copied mine.
Yeah.
He took Joe Mixon,
Yeah.
Alvin Kamara. Who else? He had the quarter, Bo Nix.
Yeah.
Dang.
But the difference is,
I'm going to
bro,
the chip.
the difference is I was top of the league in points.
Right now.
Second.
No,
now
when
you
I was
second, isn't he?
when I had
Or third?
Josh Allen and Brock Bowers and all them boys.
Okay, hold up.
He has Jamar
First
Chase
year.
though.
Yeah, I got Jamar.
Yeah, I had Amara.
But look at
That's Jamar.
So I got the power rankings right. So
Yeah.
I can't tell y'all how like the point system works, but like the way the point system works though.
Yeah.
And so I was comparing like all the week 2s and where everybody was at, cause like this how I can try to figure out like who is gonna be in the playoffs. And usually by week 5 I can find out like a few of the teams who are making the playoffs, like who are guaranteed to make it. So last year during week 2, there was like some of the point spreads. Let me just go to it. I just need to go to 2024 real quick, and I'll be able to tell you. Am I too far down on this thing? Okay. Here we go. Last year, through the first 2 weeks of the season, Papa was leading. Papa was leading by a small margin. You were just like right there behind him. Right now through 2025, right? Devontae's like has a more points than what Papa had.
Yeah.
And Papa was in first, and you say it was only like a 2-point difference between like you and him, like a small difference. Person in second is only 1 point behind what you had, and you were in second too. So by the looks of it, like I can kind of see like around like the teams who have like a good amount of points right now, like over there's a certain threshold I'm looking at. It's like let's just say that it's 1,000. It's not 1,000 like in here, but let's just say it's 1,000. The teams that are 1,000 right now usually have made the playoffs. I haven't seen a team. Yeah, I mean, I would have to look back at the other, like in 2022. Oh, actually, no, 2022 Raekwon, I already know he didn't. Because I was telling Raekwon, you were just getting by. I was telling him that, like, the first 4 weeks of the season, you're just getting by. But the teams I'm looking at right now are most likely going to make the playoffs. It's not a guarantee.
Yeah.
But most likely.
Through league history, from what I always look at, they're making the playoffs.
Right. What I gotta say about that? It's still early in the year in the league, so like I expect things to be broken.
You want things to be broken? Don't expect that. I wouldn't expect that.
You're right. I want
because you don't want to get let down.
Yeah. Things could. The Giants doing that enough. Things could change because it's still earlier in the seat, like in the like so trends might be broken. And we'll see that, like, oh, maybe that's not something to keep up with, and we'll keep going. So I have hope. That can be broken. With the Josh Allen thing, it will be interesting. Because let's say if you do win it, I was listening to Tom Brady talking, and he was like, he was 17-0. That was supposed to be the best season. The Giants were 10-6, and they won the playoffs, but they won the Super Bowl. At the end of the day, they said they won the Super Bowl. So would you rather have a 17-0 season or a 10-6 in the Super Bowl? So, like, even though you're not at the top of the standings, like where I was, if you win a ring, it would be a different Josh Allen era. Would you say or not?
It'd be better.
If I won?
Yeah.
Well, if I won, it's a different Josh Allen era. It's the era better now.
I mean, it's looking.
You might have looking. You just might have been a year too early. That's why I always probably a year too early. If I went with this squad, that's what it was. You was a year too early.
Yeah, look,
cause we got 3 of the same people.
Yeah,
you got 3, but you got
more.
You got 1 extra.
A big extra.
You got
Jamar Chase. Yeah,
I agree. From Amon to Jamar Chase, even though Amon went fucking stupid last weekend. Raekwon was hype.
Yo, my family league, my uncle had Amon-Ra, Lamar, and Jamar.
Ooh, what?
It's a 10 man.
Oh yeah,
it's a 10 man.
Yeah,
oh.
Yeah, it's a family league too. I was like,
What?
Jamar was the number 1 pitch. We took Lamar in the first round. I think Amon-Ra fell to the second.
Yeah,
like somewhere in it had to be like 212 maybe. But I had tight end premium.
Yeah.
So but Saquon fell to me at the 9.
What's your record in that league?
I'm 1-1. I had Xavier Worthy get hurt on me week 1. Brock Bowers went off like 3rd quarter, and then Drake London also went out 4th quarter. So like 3 injuries straight off the rip in week 1.
That Drake London was rough though. Yeah. That first week, 15
Not
targets.
like Xavier Worthy.
Drake London had 15 targets.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. How many? He caught 8, right? Because you had him too. I think he caught 8. Drake London.
I don't
15
know.
out of 8, something like that.
No cap. I really be like, our league is the main league. I always be locked into. Like I always, I check the other scores of the other one. But like this, where I be locked into. Like I feel like if I lose in this league, niggas gonna want to talk shit to me and everything. Oh, this and that. Like especially during rivalry weeks when those first 3 weeks you playing your rivals. Yeah. But I'm not even, to be honest, I can't talk shit to them because it just get the group chat going too much. If like, so it's just like, nah, I ain't even talk shit. I just take my dub with them. But when it come to y'all, best believe if something gonna be said if I win.
Yeah.
If I lose to y'all, we gonna have to call the podcast off for the week. You got to call the podcast off for the
week. Right. I know I'm in so many leagues, but I only care about 2 leagues really, and it's this league and Emmett's league, and like I'm 2-0 in for Harlow's league, and I care about it to an extent too.
Where are you in the other league?
In Emmett's,
your secondary league, yeah.
1-1.
Okay.
Yeah, 1-1. I just won. I just won. I beat Devontae, so I got my league back. But it wasn't like how he scored this year. It was like a different person. Yeah, but that league. Let me see my team. That league, I have the same strategy. It's just that what's happening? Not my rookies. I got Wandale in that league.
Okay.
And
you started him?
Nah, I didn't. I know, so fucking mad. I was going to, but I picked up the Browns tight end, Fannin.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, it's him or Wandale. I'm like, the Giants maybe it was an emotional decision that I shouldn't have made. Yeah. That I was like, yo, fuck the Giants. So I benched Wandale. And plus he was questionable. I was like, a hurt Wandale versus Fannin that was getting rushing yards, receiving. Like he was doing it all. So I was like, let me start Fannin. And he had like 9 points, but Wandale went stupid. Yeah. And that made me think. I was like, damn, we was just talking about it on the pod. Like he can, I don't know if he's gonna do that again, but like he definitely can do something. Like he could be startable. Like if he was on the waivers right now, I definitely think people would pick him up. Like even yeah. That's where I think I think he should be on a roster, fantasy roster.
Zay had him, I think.
Yeah.
Didn't start him.
Yeah. And then another thing I was saying was Daniel Jones. I was like, I think his time is done. I think he could have more success on a different team, and now he's seeing the success.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, that's a tough ass name too. We'll see how long it goes, but like he looks a lot better than when he did on the Giants.
Might have just been New York.
At this point, that's what I'm starting to think it is. I feel like we just don't know how to win. We don't know how to, because we should have won that fucking game. Seeing how we played against Washington and then how Washington played against the Packers, it was like night and day. Against
That's a different.
Packers defense is better.
Yeah, that's a way.
Yes. The Packers defense is kicking.
That's a different tier right there.
He looked like I felt like he was doing the same shit he did against us. He tried to do against the Packers. It just didn't work. I felt like the things that he was doing against us shouldn't have been happening. One of the things is that Kayvon, Dexter, all of them, when they're on the field together, I think but Washington had 2 plays over 5 yards. Yeah. And they were only on the field together like 8 plays, I want to say, 7 plays in that first game. Against the Cowboys, it started happening. Like we started getting a lot more. Like we started playing better defensively, a lot more pressure. And like I'm not saying every down they have to do it, but if it's 3rd and 17, they gotta pass the ball. Why not put that nigga in? Those 4 niggas in the game rush out the quarterback.
Dude, who you got? Brian Burns, Abdul Carter, Kayvon Thibodeau, and Dexter Lawrence.
Yes.
No, I'm leaving him in the game.
Yeah, all 4 of them.
I'm leaving him in the game.
On a like a 3rd
Y'all
and whatever.
A good front 7.
That's crazy.
Towards the end of the game, I felt like niggas got tired. Like Abdul looked tired at the end of the game.
You said Abdul, Brian Burns, Sexy Dexy,
and Kayvon Thibodeau.
What do you guys run?
You don't know.
A 4-3 or 3-4?
That's a good front. That's a good front. That's a good front 7.
Abdul Carter with Dexter Lawrence?
Yes.
And then had it. What?
No, that's a good front 7, yo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like I said, the first game we didn't run that shit at all. Like we ran it like 7 to 8 plays.
That's it.
7 to 8 plays.
But that's a tough front 7.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a tough front 7.
That's way better than ours.
Isn't that like?
I got Jalen Carter,
We got
And
Cam
Nolan Smith.
Jordan.
but
Which one didn't even play?
Dang.
Chase Young didn't even play.
I forgot all about Chase Young.
Yeah, he hasn't had to start his career like
Boy,
should've.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Your front seven is better than mine. Them front four are better than mine. What?
But yeah, so like that's where I'm like, why didn't we have all 4 of them playing against Jaden Daniels? If we did that, we could have had a better chance. It wouldn't have been a fucking blowout.
He wouldn't have had.
Yeah.
He
And
wouldn't
then-
have had time to do nothing.
That's what. And we did it more against the Cowboys, but
Low key,
like
you know who I saw? I was watching a little bit. It was Cam Scatterbo,
yeah,
and I saw him run over the safety. I was like,
yeah,
"Oh God!"
yeah,
I think I would be scared to tackle him.
yeah. Nah, yeah, he is a strong dude, man, and he had a good run.
He ran over your own lineman.
Yeah. Like I seen him headbutt Jackson Dart, no helmet
Boy.
on. Nigga just don't
What?
headbutt me, nigga. Damn.
And then I was like, I had to look at. I went back, and his mom was talking about him. He was like, "Yeah, he put on his shoulder pads and run into light poles." I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, no." He might be built different.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. That's all I got.
He gonna take some time though.
That's all I got.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie, Jamar. You might be cooked.
Nah, I don't think so.
I'm just going off. I'm looking at like the
What?
power rankings and stuff like in history on like what usually happens with teams.
Yeah.
What is it looking like? Well,
He might be cooked.
but
Yeah.
by the numbers he got,
Like I'm not saying it's not possible to
know.
not make it, but I've never seen a team in your situation where you're last in scoring and last in the standings.
Yeah.
I think you are. You're not at 200 points.
Like
right?
even the year,
No.
even the
Yeah,
year we
190?
both start off 0-3, it wasn't as bad as where you're at right now. It's to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Let me just check this year real quick. This is the second worst like week 2 I've seen out of a person.
Oh wow.
It's a, in terms of like power ranking and stuff like the number.
That's
It's the like I say you're against the odds right now. I'm not saying it's not possible,
Against
but
all
it's just like
odds.
the odds is like crazy, bro.
You saw the video I sent, right? With
Oh yeah, LeBron, yeah, bro. The odds is stacked against you though.
Yeah.
But like, the Cavs are always the best in the East. So we talking about you.
You at?
You're not the best in anything right now.
What are you
So-
at? 199.
Maybe less. So
191.
here's my
Points?
thing. Why I have
Yeah.
He's at 200
Flat?
and some change. Nah, it's not. But it's like it's like 200, but it's
it's
like
close.
point decimals.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
It's
damn.
at 200.08.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you
So the reason why I'm not too like panicked, because like I said, I felt like my team would kick up a little bit more later in the season. Now I'm in an issue where it's like I can't really wait that much longer. You know what I mean? I do think that Mike Evans, like I said in the chat, I do think Mike Evans is going to score a touchdown eventually. I can't see Mike Evans not going the whole season without scoring. And then I also expect Justin Jefferson to have a 100-yard game. He has yet to have a 100-yard game or a 2 touchdown point game. And I know you can say it's JJ McCarthy, but he's done that with
No, to
other
be honest,
quarterbacks.
it was JJ McCarthy.
Yeah.
And that's why I didn't draft JJ first round because I knew
Jettas.
Jetta's
Yeah.
first round because I knew I didn't want that situation with
Yeah.
McCarthy. Like I know JJ McCarthy's not good.
Yeah.
And I don't know how he went first round. So like that's why I stayed away from him.
Yeah, because
No,
me
yeah.
and you both got one. I got Addison.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I'm thinking that like he's gonna have his moment, and I also think Bucky is gonna have like take a step.
moment.
You know,
I will be right now for your sake. I will be happy that Carson Wentz is starting
yeah.
over JJ.
How long
I
is he
am
out?
a little bit.
Huh?
How long's he out?
For right now, it's this week. I don't know how long it's going to be, but right now,
Longer than that.
you better be. To be honest, if I'm a Justin Jefferson owner, I'm
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah. So those two plus Bucky Irvin, I feel like they're definitely gonna have to carry me into the into a win. And things that I have more like where I really have to do a little bit of research I can work on week to week. I feel like I've been doing that pretty well. Not saying I have to work on week to week, but the Patriots defense has, like, they kicked last week. I think they have another good matchup. Don't they play, like, the Saints next week?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, the Patriots defense has been doing good. T. Higgins, that one stings a little bit.
Yeah, because
with Joe Burrow being hurt, that actually might fuck up like T. Higgins. Like,
yeah,
I think the majority of shit is going to go to Jamar Chase.
It can mess up both because his stats go down. Like, when Joe Burrow was out, it was rough.
They needed if Andy Dalton is still on the Panthers, they need to trade for Andy Dalton.
Yeah, it went from T. Higgins went from, I think the last time Joe Burrow was out, T. Higgins went from 16 points per game to 13 points per game.
But Jamar Chase goes from, like, it drops drastically.
He went from like 17 to like maybe 13, 14.
Jake Browner won in the game through 3 interceptions.
Yeah. But he was force feeding the fuck out of Jamar Chase.
Hey, man.
And it becomes like, but the numbers drop so drastically when you have Jamar Chase, though. It's like,
man, just keep feeding Jamar.
Yeah, no.
He'll feed him, but look, it'll drop.
We gonna find out, bro. We gonna find out.
I had him. It happened.
Well, it's a new year.
Yeah.
It happened.
It's a new year.
Yeah.
You're right. It's a new year.
So, with all that being said, I'm confident that, like, they can all kick a certain week. Hopefully it's this week, and I can get on a win. I can get a win.
So I have a question for you, Jamar.
Yeah.
What happens if you go 0-3?
What happens when I go 0-3?
If I'm not saying when, because I'm saying if.
Oh, okay.
You said when.
If I go 0-3, things definitely need to change. I will have a better idea of, like, how teams are playing. I say week 4 is really when you can, like, you have enough information to really see how a team's going to play. In terms of, like, the older players, you really know how that they're going to go. But it gives me an idea of, like, okay, maybe I should just get rid of this player, or maybe this guy's not doing what I think he's going to do, or maybe he will. It's just later in the season. I can't afford to wait until then. Yeah. So changes will be made.
Okay, so I have another question.
Yeah.
Let's, like, it's a hypothetical, but what if you just happen to be, like, you finish the season 14 weeks, you're the worst team, and you finish postseason last? What's that conversation like?
What's that conversation like?
That's gonna be rough.
The first conversation would be with myself. I have to figure out what exactly went wrong. Was it the source where I was getting the information from? Was it me taking too many risks? Was it just bad luck? Or those will be, like, the 3 things that I'll talk about for myself. Now, the conversation with y'all, it really wouldn't be much of a conversation, because anything I say,
scolding.
Yeah, anything I say will and can be used against me.
It will be used against you. Because I'm be like, damn, that's a 5-9 season right there.
I'm bring up the draft again.
Yes. So that type of conversation, that's how that would go. So, like, I'll have things that I could say. I'll ask myself those 3 questions, and then I'll give you guys those answers. But I can already tell y'all not trying to hear none of that. And
I'm gonna hear you out. But I'm gonna tell you, like, where I think you went wrong at.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, that really was a different type of 5-9 season.
Yeah. Just like how I explained myself then, and it's still being used as a whatever that is.
That's because we both had the same record and we both trash. But you want to
say...
You
were the one I was saying that shit.
You want to say that you weren't trash, even though your record still says 5-9.
Because we looked at the numbers, and the numbers wasn't as bad as your numbers. But look, just like how we could say a team is a fraud that made it to the playoffs.
Hold on. Okay, so the Panthers go 5-9, right? Let's say then the playoff starts right after that. Panthers and the Eagles go 5-9. Are they making the playoffs?
No.
Okay, so then we both suck. We both trash.
Would you say that if, like, the reason why you guys went 5-9 is because Jalen Hurts got hurt and you lost your quarterback, and the Panthers had everybody starting, but, like, they just went 5-9?
We both trash.
So look, Jamal, I know you went 5-9 that season.
Yeah.
But, like, when there's opportunities where you're not starting the right player, that's on you. So like, had you
to an extent, I can't tell that Xavier Worthy was going to get hurt.
Exactly,
but like that means
There are
did I
certain
pick start the wrong person because like the other person didn't get hurt?
You could have had 6 more wins had you started like the right people like every week.
Yeah.
Your best record could have been 11-3.
I understand that, but like there's
That's
also
6 games. So I'm saying,
yeah.
You messed up.
so there's a lot of times where you mess up, you made the wrong judgment.
It was less
as a coach
luck
on starting
and more
who need to start.
Not
And I'm not saying
necessarily.
okay, I won't say 6 times because like sometimes it could have been like, this bench player like a Wandale was gonna go off for that many points. Understandable, but I'm saying there's 6 games in total where, and there got to be some in between it where it's on you and not like, oh damn, that player just went off that week and this player didn't go off like who my starter was supposed to do. So there got to be some in between there. In those 6.
Yes, I do agree that there has to be some in between, but like that's best lineup. So like,
Yeah.
if my backup quarterback does better than my starting quarterback by like a point or two, like, and when my backup had a worse matchup, you're not going to be able to predict that in advance.
So
if it's a player like Amon St. Brown that has a bad week, I'm not benching Amon St. Brown. Should I have for that season? But like, there's certain plays that you just don't bench.
Well, yeah, there's certain players you don't bench.
Yeah.
So you normally have. Never mind, I can't say that.
But I will say, championship week, that was all me. That's a
benching Tyreek.
Benching Tyreek. Not starting the right running backs. I should have started both running backs over Rashad White, but I said, "Oh no, Rashad White has got the instant
Who
starter."
did you start over? I mean, who did you bench?
I stuck between 3 running backs, I believe. I think it was Amir Abdullah, Rashad White, and Tajay Spears. And I think those were the 3 people that, like, if I started Amir Abdullah and Tajay Spears, I would have won. But I think I only started Amir Abdullah and Rashad White.
Okay.
But that's where I'm like, I'll take the chance because Rashad White is not an instant starter. You know what I mean? Tyreek Hill, he should be an instant starter, but I felt like
if I'm going to the championship game, I want Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. Yeah, so like that's a decision where I'm like, all right, that's on me. But some like with instant starters, if they have a bad game, I feel like you can't blame the owner on that.
So how many instant starts do you have? How many
on my team right now?
Yeah, normally how many you?
On my team right now, Bucky Irvin, Justin Jefferson. And then those are Justin Jefferson. I say that's S tier instant starter no matter what. Bucky Irvin, A tier the instant starter, and then T Higgins, Mike Evans. B to A. I say B to A.
They not
like
instant
you
starter.
instantly, because I feel like if you could time up T Higgins, like right now with Joe Burrow being hurt, and if you have depth, like I would bench T Higgins for like a Brian Thomas Jr. You know what I mean? Like if you have if you're like an 8-man or like a family league, like I see that's the time that you can like bench them. I guess you could say the same thing about Bucky Irvin. Like if you have other people at that option, there's only 2 other people I'll start over.
Bucky?
Justin Jefferson. There's only like 2 other people I'll start over Justin Jefferson, and there's no way you have both of them on your team. But everybody else,
Jamar
like
Chase
you can,
and...
like if you had the player on your team, I guess. But yeah, so like Justin Jefferson, if anybody outscores Justin Jefferson, then that it is what it is. So I say he's an instant starter.
Yeah. Okay. You have 2.
Yeah. But I'll throw Bucky, Mike Evans, and T Higgins as like arguable instant starters. Yeah.
Look, dude,
depending on what type of league you're in, you know what I mean?
We're in this league.
Yeah, in this league, yeah, they're getting the instant start. They're getting the instant start.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to see.
Do y'all agree or no? You think I have less, more?
I can't say.
What you think?
I'm gonna let you roll with that.
Hey man.
Okay. That's where I stand in this league. Definitely 3 to 4 instant starters.
3 to 4.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna let you.
Where you at in your other leagues? What's your record? You said 1-1 in your secondary league. 0-2 in this, you mean?
Let me check.
How many other leagues? Like you in 3 or 4?
I think I'm in like 6.
6?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm 1-1 in my other leagues. 2-0 in this one.
I'm 0-2 in my work league. It's best ball though. I went against.
I don't know what best ball is.
It's basically where you don't really have to set your lineup. It's whoever you have on your roster scores the most points. And I went against Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Oh, so if you have somebody on your bench, they just get automatically put into your starting.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But I don't be checking that. Like I made my draft and that's about it. I seen them like picking up players and shit like that. Like I could be better, but at the end of the day, there's no money. The 8-man that I'm in, 2-0. Let's see. My girls league 2-0. I'm in 2 of them. 2-0 is one, and then 2-0 in the other. And then that's all my leagues, right? Oh, so I'm in 5 leagues, yeah. So 3 leagues I'm 2-0, 1 league I'm 1-1, and then your league I'm 0-2.
2 leagues you're on 2.
No.
You said your work one.
Oh yes. Oh,
You said
yes. 2 leagues I'm 2-0, 1 league I'm 1-1, and 2 leagues I'm 0-2. Yeah, right down the middle.
Dang, you really hit or miss.
Yeah.
There ain't no.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the power rankings to drop, man.
Oh yeah. All right, no, I'm gonna be at the bottom, and I'm playing like it. But like I said, I have hope that we gonna be okay. You know, keep doing what we doing.
Yep, keep doing what you're doing.
Not keep doing what we doing, but like in terms of preparation, do a little bit more, and then we'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to next week, man.
Yeah.
You too.
I'm looking to go 3-0. I've only gone 3-0 once. And that was in 2022. So I'm looking to do that again. I think I said my best start was 4-0. So
Really?
yeah, 2022.
I don't think I ever got that far.
Nah, I think you're not. Josh, you probably had
No, because I even the championship, I went on a win streak, and then won the championship.
Josh,
and then
okay.
kept winning.
I see a 4-1 start from Josh before.
What was that one?
That was 2022.
What was that?
But
That
you were
was
2-1 to start off, so that's how you start off.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
3-0, Josh. Let's see, 2-1 again. Let me check in 20. No, last year. So yeah, you never start off that. The most I think it was 2-0.
I started picking up speed
Or
closer to like week 6.
Let me check 2022 actually. Oh no,
I
2022 you was. Nah.
Yeah, I pick up speed like week 6. My team tends to.
Damn, Josh was a 1-3 team in 2021.
And then won 8
finished.
games.
You finished 9-5.
Yeah.
Whew.
I go on them win streaks.
Yeah, Josh do go on. I think he holds like the
I still
longest,
the longest
win
one.
streak. Yeah.
Jamar, you almost tied it.
Almost.
With what?
If you won the championship. No, didn't he have to
Yeah.
win a game the year after too?
Yeah, he would have to win week with championship and week 1, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh dang. Well, I mean you almost got close.
But
I
no
need to go
cigar.
on one right now. I need to go on one right now.
Oh, a win streak?
Me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
And which league?
All of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too. I want to do the same thing.
Money on the line.
Yeah.
It's a big payout too.
It is.
Shit,
It's all 150s going towards the pot.
well, the second person gets their money back.
Yeah. Oh, I thought we paid a little bit more for like the.
got
Is
the
that like a
trophy,
one type
yeah.
of thing?
It was like everybody pays an extra like $3 or $6.
Okay.
The other $6 goes to like the ring.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I thought it was like 20.
What?
Didn't we do that last year? It was like 120 or something, like
It was
126.
So it was 100 was for the main prize.
Yeah.
And then the other money went to 150.66. What's yeah, right? I think I'm tripping. Let me check something.
I think it's because we had to buy the trophy, but now that we
it
have
was
the
a trophy.
Yeah.
It was a trophy. That's why.
Okay.
Yes. So we don't have to buy the trophy this year. That's why it was that much. And so and so damn shit. Don't let me win it. Cause remember, don't let me win it. Cause if I win it, cheating. I gotta put that in a ring too.
That's what we got to say.
Cheater. Cheater.
No,
On the
cheating.
ring. A bad guy. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta put that on a ring.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I. Well, if I do win, Jamar.
Nah, we can't let Jamar Josh be the first to get 2 rings.
Yeah, we can't.
That'd be
let that.
horrendous.
I could be the first person to
That's
get 1.5.
gonna be rough.
I could be the first to get 1.5 though.
That's gonna be rough
yeah.
if I get 2. It's gonna be rough.
I want it to be.
I don't think so though.
Me.
I'm really looking forward to it being 2 different people in the championship again. To
That's
show
what
parity.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But
So that could be me. What if it's like me and Sakai?
That would be crazy.
that would be like such a great turnaround. Like,
Yeah.
I've won against Sakai in the championship before in his league. Like I think like first like the year they did theirs, started his league up, and then me and him just happened to be the best, and we was in the championship together.
that's
I
a
lost.
crazy turnaround though.
I you know what I just realized too? I'm the only one in that league with like 2 championship appearances. I lost both of them though. Yeah.
That's all right. You've been there twice though.
Yeah.
Been there twice.
I'm trying to win though.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm trying to win.
Yeah.
Anything else I got?
No, that's it.
Thank y'all for tuning in to this episode. I think this is like 118. Next week we're having a fantasy podcast, right? That's what we're doing next week.
Yeah.
All right, so next week gonna be straight fantasy football. We're gonna get some people on here in the Discord. Our Discord is all link is in the description. Also, you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. We'll be on there. We got reels and shit and all that. Audio listeners, it leaves a 5-star, really helps us out. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure comment, like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, because YouTube always does recommend we upload. Word of mouth, people. Keep chatting. And until next time, it's a Dini podcast signing off.
Peace.